Who?
Hello.
Ooh,
Zach, say
ooh.
something. No, don't start like this.
The air in here is dense,
Oh,
with the smell of must and decay. Each slight sway of your body sends a creaking echo of wood through the air. The sound of those creaks in your own breathing is all you can hear. Your ears are oppressed with an unnatural silence. A long staircase in front of you leads to the upper floors. 2 hallways stretch around the staircase. Old doors, cracked and disheveled, line some of the walls. You feel a sense of fear creep over you. The hairs on your neck stand up. The wraiths that have just flown at you have disappeared, evaporated, as quickly as they appeared. But something feels wrong. You are not alone in here. The door slams shut behind all of you. Let me show you a bit of what you can see. For those watching the stream, you're not going to see exactly what the party are seeing right now for the sake of seeing our faces a little bit larger, but trust me when I say that they're just seeing a ground floor plan, blueprint-like sketch of what the house is so that they can know where they're navigating. But this is what you see. You are currently in the foyer. Ahead of you is a staircase, 2 hallways on either side of this staircase, a number of doors at your disposal. Right now, as I said, the only thing that you can hear is the occasional creak of your swaying body, the breathing of your party members, a dog barking outside. What do you do?
Well, we're here to get the wand. So, and that's Aeliana's thing. So, hey, guess who I'm volunteering to lead this expedition?
What? You said it's dark in here.
It is very dark, yes.
I can't. Guys, I got this, and I will try to cast dancing lights.
Emory, you do the normal hand gestures that you have come to learn from, with help of Linda, from casting dancing lights, and you expect to see the 4 orbs of light appear at your disposal. But as you try to do that, you see, for a brief moment in your mind's eye, that vision of the woman standing across the well. And you see that vision of that drow woman fade as your choice was made. And the abilities that you had from your natural bloodline are no longer at your disposal.
Yikes, 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 yikes. Something wrong, Emory?
do you think Rowina would notice that this just happened, that like Emory tried to cast magic and wasn't able to?
I mean, he flat out said, "Hey guys, I've got this," did the thing, and then nothing happened.
Fair enough. Oh shit.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Aeliana, you
Is
got
that
this?
a you thing or a house thing?
You have that flashlight.
I have. Oh yeah, I have the flashlight. I also have prestidigitation. So if there are candles or
yeah, there's some sconces lining the walls occasionally.
I can kind of maybe just try to like pass a hand around the room and light them.
You do so, and you see one by one these lights come on, and there's a good number of candles in this house, and you definitely have lit it to where basically the entire area is dim light, and yet you do feel like there is a darkness oppressing the light of these candles. right where the edges of these lights are, the shadow is very intense. And you are able to see around you, but it still feels dark, if that makes sense.
Well, we should stick together, right, gang?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I need
Not leaving anyone.
everyone
God.
to just roll a d20 for me.
Oh god.
Or why not?
And I need you to message me privately the answer.
My Aeliana dice, if anything bad happens.
Do we need to add anything or just
Excuse
straight
me,
up
don't you put that
D20?
on me?
Straight up d20.
Too late.
I feel like Rowina would have instantly gone into like spooky Rowina mode. Like not doing magic, but just like if I'm in spooky, then I'm spooky.
Yeah.
This is your element.
It is.
On the
I
bed
put my
sheets
hood
and
up.
chains.
Got my hood on now.
Okay, let me see this.
Hey, I'm afraid.
We're the mystery team. Who is everybody?
I think didn't we like figure this? Didn't we do this once?
I was
Didn't we
Probably
like?
Scooby.
Daphne probably then, right? That makes sense.
I request that you do not share what I am sending you.
Oh my god. Zach really came to play today. Zach really came to fuck our shit up. And I'm here for it. I'm gonna mute myself so you don't hear me react.
Oh no, it was for
Too late,
Strahd that we did
Kelsey.
Scooby Doo. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, that was for Strahd. Yeah, because Sal was definitely Shaggy.
Yes.
Rowina might be one of the like fake ghosts. She's the one who says, and I would have gotten away with it too.
I actually think Danny might be the
Yes.
Daphne.
That's fair, actually.
Aeliana would be Velma for sure.
Emory Scooby?
Emory might be Scrappy.
Yeah, Emory's definitely Scrappy.
Oh
Yeah.
man. I'm just a puppy.
Puppy power.
That's what's a joke, guys. I would be sad and scared.
What?
I'm not scared at all. Never been scared in my life.
Yeah, my heart's not beating
I've
in
never
my chest.
been scared in my life.
I also just ate an offensive amount of Chipotle, so
Ooh,
Here we
yeah.
go.
So your stomach is also going through its own horror movie. In a good way.
Sponsored by Chipotle.
I wish.
Okay, sorry about that. Took some time. But we are back. The results have been given. You are all standing in the foyer. The lights are on. Emery's magic is not working.
you don't have to bring it up again.
Should we
Sure,
Go in?
right?
Does anyone else just feel not great?
Yeah, this place is fucked up.
kind of like
Take
it?
a door
but-
and find and get out.
You would.
Yeah. Try to move as quickly as possible. Stick together. Have each other's back.
I think we're almost.
Absolutely.
No, we're almost out of time. I know.
What?
What?
You're being
How-
weird. Danny,
How
you're
do we
being
feel
weird.
about this door right here?
Yeah, let's go. Just open the closest door. Let's just really rip the
Leave this-
band-aid off. Yeah, yeah.
No.
I'll open the door.
Aeliana, as you get, or Oliver, as you get close to the door, you hear ever so slightly the faint sounds of a fire crackling on the other side of the door. And you see at the foot of the door, the space between the door and the floor, there's an ever so slight glow. You open the door?
Yeah.
You open the door, and you see the study. In this room, there is a fireplace on the opposite wall. It is currently burning quite brightly. almost a little bit too bright from what you're used to as you open the door. The mantle is large and ornate, built with a white marble brick that climbs to the ceiling. On the mantle itself, you see a portrait of a woman. This woman is sitting on a lion pelt. She looks older, but noble, pristine, but covered in cobwebs and dust. This entire room is filled with an air of must. This door has not been opened for some time, and yet, how could that be? The fire is roaring across from you. Sitting in front of that fire are two red velvet chairs, their backs to you. In those chairs are the figure of a man and a woman, facing away from you. Currently, you cannot make out what they look like other than their silhouettes due to the fire backlighting them. What do you do?
Lady Delilah? Lady Sabian?
You don't get a response.
Can I make like a mage hand go out and just like touch her shoulder?
You reach out your hand, and as Rowina reaches out her hand, you see the shadow of her hand on the floor created by the fire lift up and move forward on its own accord and poke the woman. She moves ever so slightly.
Oh, she did.
Does she
go
move
ahead and make-
like she was moved by the pressure of the hand? Sorry, that's probably what you're gonna say.
Go ahead and make perception checks for me.
Ooh.
21.
23.
14.
Damn.
If you rolled above a 20, it's hard to tell, but you would see that both of their mouths are moving rapidly and subtly.
Don't love that. Can I make like an Arcana check to see if they're like casting something?
I was about to. Can I help you with that? Because I had the same thought.
Sure, roll an Arcana check.
To recognize the
At
words you're trying
advantage.
to say.
Interesting.
21.
21. They have been moving their mouths since you entered this door. They seem to be whispering something, but you do not think that it is magical. You do not think they've even recognized your presence.
I mean, if nobody else is moving, I will slowly walk to step in front, like to go around to look at them.
You get closer.
I'll go around to the other side. Whatever that you don't go around.
As you get closer, both of you, you round the corners.
Why did it?
You hear the whispering intensify. You go around them. Rowina, you see the man, one eyeball removed, skin flayed and falling from his face, long rotted, long dead. Oliver, you see the woman, relatively put together but pale, sunken, disheveled. Her eyes, both just black holes where they used to be, and they're both whispering. Do you try to get closer to hear what they're saying?
I would first look at the rest of you guys and say, "Don't come closer."
Don't.
And then Oliver, can't you read lips?
No, that was Sal.
Oh shit. Okay. Yes.
I mean, I could try.
No, I'm gonna
As
just...
Rowina leans closer, She's coming to get you! And they both scream that phrase loudly. Both Oliver and Rowina take 3 points of psychic damage.
Yeet.
The corpses, after they lean forward screaming, collapse into a pile of dust. Where the woman sat, you see a single bronze key.
They said she's coming to get you or they're coming to get you?
She's. And immediately, all of you feel the weight of this room relax.
Is there a desk in here?
There is no desk.
Okay.
So we just have to face things. Cool.
Can I pick up the key?
You pick up the key?
Where to
I would
next?
Easy. Great.
Walk over and hand the key
There's
to
a-
Aeliana.
There's
Oh.
a supply closet somewhere.
How do you know that?
Have you been
I
here
don't
before?
know. No.
Okay, hate that.
I know that I have to go there with someone, and
Why
that's
do you know that?
I don't
why-
know. I walked in and it was just this feeling that I knew that whatever was going to protect us
Is
is
someone
there.
talking to you? Is the secret sword?
I'm not
That's
hearing.
you and
No, I'm not hearing anybody. It's just this instinctual thing.
Well, there was a door by the stairs. Wouldn't that
I don't-
logically be where a supply closet would be?
I don't know why,
I
but
don't-
it's like it's saying that I can only take one person there.
I don't want to doubt you, but houses rarely lure people to places to protect them.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that that's a good idea. It's just this. Oh, this place feels gross.
yeah,
I
it's
think
like
we should go check it out, but Danny, if you're being targeted, I think maybe other people should go. But I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happens?
We should keep
Pick
on.
another door.
Yeah.
Start looking for this. Start looking for this supply closet thing.
Oh, if we want
Yeah.
the supply closet, I would say potentially here. This door.
Could also be
One of the doors
basements.
next to the stairs.
Hmm.
I think we're probably going
Probably
to
the
accept
one on the
those
left
doors.
hand side.
But Danny, you shouldn't.
we're really
You
gonna.
shouldn't open it, right?
What are you doing, Oliver? You're alright.
Do you feel it too? Are you?
No, I don't feel that at all. You guys don't hear that?
No.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
We're doing the left door.
We're losing it in the house already.
Yes,
Get
yes.
yourselves
Left
together.
Door, left door.
Jesus
Aeliana
Christ.
opens
Left
it.
door.
All right.
Okay.
Aeliana pulls open the left door. You do notice, first of all, that this door is shut. Or not shut, open. The door to the study was shut. This door is open. You pull it back, and you find a closet, a first floor closet. Inside this closet, it's empty. But it is covered in wide, gashing claw marks on the
Nice.
floor, on the walls. Roll an investigation check, Aeliana.
And 9.
Okay, you just notice a bunch of claw marks around here.
Oh no!
Cool. Do we feel better that we came here? Do we feel good?
Feel
Are we?
great?
But-
Great.
We did have to kind of complete something in that last room to get the key.
Is it an empty room? Besides the claw marks?
It's empty, that you can tell. Especially you with a 9.
Fair
Danny
enough.
was given
Someone else want to take a
instructions.
look at this? I don't see anything.
Wouldn't say it was instructions. It was just I felt.
And
So
we
it's-
love to go on Danny's feelings.
Well,
Awesome.
whatever was calling you
Okay.
seems to have.
That's the last
escaped.
thing that we should be doing right now. Yeah. in a very.
All right, are we done?
Can someone else look at
We
the
can
room,
go?
please? Sorry.
Yes.
Don't feel confident, and she steps out of the room.
Well, claw marks, Xander.
Oh yeah.
This is really creepy here. I can take a look, yeah. And he is actually going to roll this with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Good thing.
Boy, those claws, baby.
With a dirty 20, he says, there's two kinds of marks. One from a large creature. I don't know what it is, but it's big. The claw marks are 3 to 4 inches wide and 3 feet long at the biggest. It's not good. It's not some kind of animal I've come across, which means it's unnatural. And then there's claw marks from a 5-handed, medium-sized creature. I would
5 hands.
5-fingered. I think that
Oh.
the other claw marks are human, or at least human-sized.
Oh no.
Are there if like
They seem to
outside-
be just real quick. Sorry, he says.
Oh, sorry.
He points to the back wall of the closet. The claw marks of the creatures are all over the place, but the ones from the humans, they're all on the floor, and they all lead to that back wall.
Oh.
Can I kick down the back wall?
You roll an athletics check.
Fucking over this already.
Like they were being like dragged towards the back wall.
That's what he's implying, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, God, no.
You said in athletics?
Yes.
It's just an 11.
You don't hurt yourself kicking this this wall.
Does it sound hollow
It
at
does
all,
sound
or-
hollow, yeah.
I mean, the back
Throw a
wall.
button?
I
Go-
can. Hold on. I will go up
Again.
and I'll do a couple punches, which do force damage.
Yes,
I
they
have a
do.
hammer. All right.
But other than
Not
Danny,
this one.
everybody roll insight checks, the 4 of you.
Okay.
And I'll have Xander roll one as well.
Oh my
Gosh.
god.
Guys,
That's good.
21.
Nice.
Nice.
11.
3 in a row.
What'd you get,
9.
Emory?
19.
Emory and Rowina are the only ones.
Twin.
You all of a sudden get a sinking feeling in your stomach as Danny starts to walk up to this back wall. And you feel like you must avoid at all costs that wall being destroyed or opened.
Oh.
Wait.
Danny, stop.
What?
I can't explain it, but I don't think that we should be doing this. Did you feel it, Emory?
Yeah, there's something bad.
I will say, it looks like there's a horrible creature down there. Danny, how are you certain that we should go down there?
Down. All I know is.
Sorry, Xander would have said through.
I was like,
Xander doesn't know something Zach does. Sorry.
I just felt that whatever was going to help us protect all of us was in here.
Do you feel that that came from you from a good place?
Guess not.
Roll an insight
Maybe
check,
we-
Danny.
Oh,
It's going to be a 25.
You still feel the same way, but your monk training and your Zen training is kicking in, and you're starting to feel like you're needing your logic to override your instinct, and you activate the logical Zen side of your brain, and you realize that even though it does feel like it could, it's weird that you feel like that is the right answer, and your logic is overriding yourself at this moment, and you think maybe they're right, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Got it. Yeah, of course.
we can always come back.
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps we search the house first, and this
Absolutely.
creepy closet is our last resort.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think there was a door right across from the study.
Sure.
The other one next to the stairs.
This one here.
Sure. I was thinking about the big one, but yeah, I mean, we need to open them all. So
This one?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, we could do this one first.
Let's do big room.
I'm scared of this
I
one.
will go. I will use my mage hand to try and open the door.
Well, first of all, you do notice that the door is closed,
Okay.
and your mage hand opens the door. And as it starts to open the door, all of you see a crack of glowing light appear in the door. And you hear noise of revelry and celebration and joy, and the sounds of clinking glasses and silverware on plates, and even for a moment the aroma of a well-cooked meal. And as the door continues to open, the light fades and you just see darkness from a distance.
Do we really need this wand thing? Like, do we really?
I think that we do. Yes.
Like, we've been doing fine.
We're already
without.
inside. We're
So
already
we could just
inside.
leave, though. We could
Is
just
it-
leave. Like, we don't have to put ourselves through every crazy thing, right? We don't have to like, can't one of you do something like to know where the wand is in this place, and then we just like go get it and then get out? Like,
No.
like can't
Is
one of
it
you just
like,
freaking put your hand out and say, "Come here, wand," and then done?
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Sure, yeah. You cast Detect Magic.
30 foot sphere around me.
Where are you looking specifically?
30 if there's any. I'll walk into the dining room and then cast it. Like right in the middle of the dining room.
As
Yeah.
you walk into the dining room, you see
Someone's gotta do it.
a long oak table.
Yep.
At this table is a extravagant dinner setting. Turkey, fruit, fresh greens, potatoes, bread. At least that's what it was once. For now it is rotted and molded
Ooh.
and decaying. The smell is putrid as you enter this room. And seated at the table, some raising a glass, some sitting lifeless, 5 puppets surrounding the table with strings attached to them.
Oh
Yeah.
Marionette crosses sitting on the table in front of them.
no.
You notice that these puppets look familiar. You see one with long, flowing golden hair, short beard, pointed ears,
No.
painted into a big smile. You see one with green paint, 2 little black horns peering over the top, eyes completely black. You see one with long brown hair, a colorful dress on, painted with a sad face.
Oh.
You see one with blue paint, white, fluffy, actually cotton hair, kind of glued to the top. You see that one is hanging kind of in a suspended animation from the chair. And then lastly, of course, you see a hooded puppet on one side of the corner. You definitely recognize what would be the proxy for Emory's coat, but his puppet is just face down on the table.
Oh.
And you cast Detect Magic.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna scramble back. Like I'll like walk in confidently and see this, and immediately like kind of stumble back into the door frame,
Ooh.
and then just take like a deep breath. not real. And then I'll cast Detect Magic.
You cast Detect Magic. Aeliana, there is magic all around you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It is hard to discern where the magic ends and where it begins. It's it's as if you've opened your eyes in a chlorine pool.
Oh my god!
It's just you are immediately like overwhelmed, and it's stinging, and
That was a really good.
you
Yeah, that's a great description.
you feel the need to cut off the spell, or else be overstimulated to the point of something bad happening.
I do immediately, and I turn to the group, and my eyes are like watering. I think too much
Too much what?
magic.
Oh.
Is this us? Is this fucking play about us?
Can I make my shadow mage hand creep out and like grab Emory's kind of by the hood and try to set it up?
Yeah, Emory's puppet flops back.
Is my face weird?
You
Do I
just
have
have
a
two
face?
X's for eyes,
Oh, fucking shit.
What?
and you see
Okay.
a sword sticking out of your leg, and sitting on that sword is a spider.
Like a live spider?
Not leg, sorry, chest. I don't know why I said leg. And then no, it looks to be a puppet spider.
No.
Is it a real sword?
No! I walk out of the room.
No, it looks to be like a fake wooden sword, made to look real.
Is that a commentary on what we just faced with that
Oh,
drow tarantula thing?
the arachnomancer?
I'm gonna hold a chromatic orb.
What? Okay.
Just
I
We
left.
either have a.
I left the room. I'm out here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Why is
Also,
everyone's.
I just because it does matter, and it'll matter later. You'll maybe see. This room, when you open it with your mage hand, it was already open. Actually, I just wanted to say that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the closet was open, the dining room was open.
Yes.
The study was closed.
The study
Both
was
doors were closed to the study?
Yes.
I hate that.
I
Okay.
mean,
And then you notice the two doors on either side of the dining room that you haven't opened, they're both closed.
I feel like there's something we need to get from every room.
Yeah.
I'd like to destroy these puppets.
I think we should use them.
Use them.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like a puppet.
I'm
Tend
gonna
to be
walk-
what? Act out our inner hostilities
no.
or something?
I don't know.
I'm gonna walk over and try to
Oh god.
I'll walk over
pick
to
up my
Oliver's.
puppet.
Tell me when
I'll
it's
do the same
over.
thing.
Where's my puppet? Xander says.
Oh.
I'm sure they just forgot about it.
As you like walk around the table, Rowina, you see that there is a puppet lying on the ground. It is of Xander's wolf form, and
God.
it has been decapitated and all limbs removed.
Ooh! Okay.
I can't tell him about this. Somebody just tell him the puppet's not here.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna ignore his question and walk up to my puppet.
You walk up to your puppet and
I didn't hear him.
you pick it up. It's kind of heavy, heavier than you thought it would be.
What if I try to grab this guy and make her walk
You do
like
so.
on the floor?
Little puppet Rowina.
That's
Is
kind of
walking.
fucked up. That looks.
You're-
I don't like
I
that.
Good
kind
at
of
that.
like her, but I don't like Emory's.
No.
I don't like
I
mine.
don't either. Are you guys done? Come on.
Alright. We should just check these other rooms and get out of here, please.
Why is everyone else's hometowns so fucked up everywhere we go?
Hey, listen, this was not.
I'm not saying this reflects you as a
No, it
person, I'm just
could've-
saying every
no,
time we go to someone else's hometown, it's just a whole bunch of awful shit.
Because there's nothing in
My
Skomer
name's
that's happening. That's
Annie,
fucked up.
and I'm had a perfect life.
Okay, okay.
What is
it's not
going
the time.
on?
Not the time.
I'm going to
these
go
puppets-
into the door up here.
Wait, I mean, we're not.
Nothing.
We have to figure out.
Just open all of the doors and then see. Maybe there's a clear.
There's a door inside the dining room here.
Wait, okay, so hold on. Is Aeliana going up to there and opening that door?
She would walk towards it, but if she stopped, she would stop and have this conversation. So
Okay.
no, not yet.
Okay.
Are you trying to go to the door that's inside the dining room?
There's
Yeah,
2
this
doors
one.
inside the dining room.
Yep.
Oh.
My
we all grab our
idea is we
puppets.
just open everything. All right.
Oh, open these. Yeah, okay. I mean,
No, I agree.
Unless there are not, I just figured there might be clues to what we're supposed to do. If it's
I
all,
think-
all connected to the dining room,
yeah,
I think it's all
no,
the same
that's good.
room.
It's a good theory.
Yes.
I'd like to not
I'll go.
touch my puppet as long as possible.
Okay.
Selfishly.
I'm gonna carry mine around while I go.
We need to
open the
get
door.
this over with. We need to just open the door.
Okay, so first of all, where is Emory?
In the
I'm like
hallway.
in the doorway
Of the
like,
dining room?
You know how like when somebody's doing something scary and you're like,
Yeah. But
you
you're
want to
in
be a part of it, but you want to be very far away from
For
it.
sure.
I'm like that.
You're
Yeah,
there?
but I'm like, so
Okay.
yeah, I'm here.
and then everybody else is heading up to open this door?
I would go try to open the bottom one while Aeliana's
I think I'm pretty much like squarely in the middle, so that way I can, if something goes wrong, I can get to whoever needs it
Okay.
as quickly as I could.
Aeliana, when you open up the north door, you see the kitchen. You walk inside, and there is a single light source on the top of this kitchen, a red bulb that is illuminating the entirety of the kitchen. You see a counter with various meats that are looking to be currently butchered. From the ceiling, there's a couple of meat hooks that have selections of meat hooked. At the island, you see the figure of a man currently chopping in a butcher's outfit, chopping over and over again. He's not paying attention to you as you're just in the doorway right now.
I'm gonna slowly close that door. Just gonna
What? Why are you
close
clo-
that
why are you-
door.
What is happening?
There's a person in there, so I don't want to deal with it.
Like an alive person? Like an actual? Are you okay, I believe you. What's in the other room? We could start there.
Rowina, as you open your door,
I hate this place.
Rowina's the only one who sees this. You see what must be the music room. You see a small room, pretty empty except for a rug with a grand piano sitting on top of it. And as you just kind of peek in, the piano is ever so softly playing a simple tune.
But I can see enough to see that there's nobody sitting at the piano.
Correct.
Thanks. All right, I will quietly shut that door and turn back around.
Before you do that,
Oh no!
Aeliana, I guess you notice this first. Oliver just has like this ridiculous smile go across his face, and he starts laughing maniacally. And
Oh, no, that's not good. Has anyone heard Oliver laugh
What?
like this before?
Does a 13 hit you, Aeliana?
Oh my god.
No, right? No.
I go to swing my hammer and just go high, and I swing right above Aeliana.
You see Aeliana ducks in
What
the
the-
last second as Oliver hits the wooden frame. I need everybody to roll initiative.
No!
No!
Against Oliver? Oh good, that was bad.
Oh no!
Mine was good.
My guts hurt, you guys.
23.
Oliver, what the fuck, man?
All right, Aeliana got a 23. Oliver, what'd you get?
26.
26.
God damn it.
I
Danny?
rolled a 19. Or no, initiative, I got a 20. Sorry.
Oh, 20. Okay.
I added
Okay.
7 for some reason.
23.
23. Danny will go first. Emory
12.
and Rowina.
24.
God
Okay,
damn it.
so
Wow.
Rowina will
Bye.
go first. So Rowina,
Oh, yeah.
you're standing across the room. You see Oliver smiling deeply, cackling. It's a sight that you've never seen. This friend, this man who has helped you, trusted you, healed you. You see him laughing with this painful laugh, and you see him swing towards Aeliana and barely miss. What do you do?
I'm just gonna swing around and yell "Stop!" and cast suggestion on Oliver.
Nice.
Okay, Oliver, go ahead and roll a wisdom, I think, saving throw.
Wisdom.
21.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
Wait, I can
Oliver's
have
pretty
him.
wise.
I can. Wait. I have a thing. Can I? This is
You-
real initiative,
Of course, yeah.
right? Sorry, let me find it. It is one of my feet. Not feet, it's like one of the things. I can manipulate another creature's physical form with magic by allowing or forcing them to re-roll an action. Oh, that's not a physical component though, is it? Because he's just mentally.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Is the other one? 1,000 words. Okay, this one I can at least have him subtract a D8, but I feel like that's too.
It's up to you.
So I think you might want to save it for some
Saving
like.
it. Never mind.
Save it.
Okay.
I was gonna do the other one, but it's not able.
Oliver, Oliver turns and looks at you, Rowina, and if possible, the smile just grows wider, and you know that your spell has failed.
I'm going to, maybe I shouldn't do this so early, but here we are. I'm going to quicken spell, and I'm going to, with a purpose, walk over to Oliver, smack him in the face, and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Roll to hit. The hardest person to hit in this party.
With advantage, probably because he's wearing metal armor.
I am wearing metal armor.
That's true. So with advantage.
Okay, so that's a 21 to hit?
That's a miss.
Ah, fuck.
You go to
22.
swing at Oliver, and you know that Oliver's quick, so you really reach out, and Oliver, you just hear this crack as his body bends in half backwards to avoid the blow, and then cracks back up. Danny, it's your turn. What do you do?
Oh no! No!
And you guys know Oliver has a bad back, so it's like.
Wow. Okay. This is wild.
Bring it, blue boy.
It's not how I wanted you to say that.
That's not when I wanted you to say that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up in flanking position from opposite from Marian was, and I'm also gonna try and cast Shocking Grasp. So that would mean
Advantage plus
one, right?
Yep, advantage plus 1.
Eat it.
Just for the viewers at home, I do this rule where advantage stacks, and if you have advantage more each time you have advantage is a +1 more.
It's a 19 on the dice, so that's with +1, 28.
28. That hits. Roll damage first.
Obviously, without saying, I know that we're probably going to get this far, but this is non-lethal damage.
Good to clarify.
Okay, good. I mean, it's bad, but that's good for Oliver. That's just 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay, Oliver, go ahead and roll a wisdom save.
Rolled a 15.
Okay. So you roll a 15, and the last thing you remember is Rowina opening up the door to the music room, but all of a sudden your face is there, kind of like hurting as Danny has punched you in the face, and you kind of feel
think
Danny,
I would have
what the fuck?
I think I would have grabbed him from behind in like an aggressive, almost like a bear hug, and I just kind of electrocuted him through his armor.
What the fuck, Danny?
You just swung your hammer at your girlfriend.
No, I didn't. Did I do that?
You
I don't
kind of
look at it.
did.
Yeah, you did do that. Yeah.
I am so sorry.
Stop.
Oliver, what? How, you just.
I don't know. You opened that door, and that was the last thing I remember.
This house is doing something to us.
Is the music gone that I was?
You actually continue. You do hear the music, but you very clearly hear where it is from. Okay. It's not as ethereal as it was before.
Since we walked in, I was hearing music. I didn't know where. I kind of thought everybody might. I don't know what's. Aeliana.
Is anyone else? So, who else is getting the house is telling us shit? Because I had that.
I felt like we shouldn't go down to that room, but that's it.
Emory?
I just think you all are idiots.
Emory.
Okay, so...
Do you really feel that way, Emory?
We should just leave. This is stupid. I don't know what our intentions are here, and I think
to find
we
the
should
wand.
just leave. Is it really? We can do stuff without it. like it's fine.
Each of these items is obviously meant for one of us individually, so I feel like we have to.
We don't need any of them. We could just keep.
Zach, can I do some kind of insight check to see if this is Emory or if it's some other?
Sure, roll an insight check.
Interesting.
19.
It does seem it seemed like Emory's not afraid of expressing his feelings, but something does seem a little off. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, nothing. No one's talking to me. No one's like. It's fine. Let's just. This is just obviously clearly being very bad for everybody, and Oliver just tried to hurt Aeliana. So like, what do we like? Who cares? Let's go.
Emory, we are not people who walk away from something just because it might be dangerous.
I think the house is affecting all of us in not great ways. I think this might be how it's affecting you.
By being smart about it.
Did anybody else feel anything when we immediately walked? When I walked through those doors, the first thing I started hearing was music.
I
First thing
After those wraiths went through us.
The first thing I felt was I needed to take. That I could only save one of you, and I had to take one of you into that supply closet.
Emory, go ahead and roll an insight check.
On who?
Yourself.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I already did
Scary
therapy
skin
today.
section. Oh.
Therapy is literally just rolling an insight check on yourself.
17.
With a 17, with Michael talking about how, with Oliver talking about his music, and Danny talking about the
Michael specifically.
So similar.
and Danny talking about like the house telling him something. You realize that these are your friends, and they haven't done anything against you.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's the house that's making you feel so wary of them. And that feeling, the paranoia doesn't go completely away, but you do feel confident that it's not your paranoia.
A breakthrough. I'll look at them, and kind of look around, like at the door and the other, like, because where are we? We're back in the dining room.
You're still in the dining room, yeah. Both doors have been closed.
Yeah, I'll step inside of the dining room instead of outside, and I'll look at everybody. Just okay. Let's get the wand then. But we stay together. 'Cause this place is fucked up. And don't put me in that room, Danny.
No, wasn't planning on it.
Spider in there.
In that room.
As all of you kind of come to this conclusion and have this somewhat nice moment, all of you just, nobody says anything, but you feel it at the same time. And you turn and you look at the dining table. And at the dining table, on top of the dining table, standing completely straight, are all the puppets, just looking right at you.
No.
And the puppet that you're holding, Rowina, her head has turned completely around and is looking at you.
Are they looking at us like as a unit, or is each one looking at its counterpart?
Each one is looking at its counterpart.
Can I cover her eyes?
Yeah.
Can I kick mine?
Yeah, you kick it, goes flying.
Fuck you, dude.
There's something with these puppets we need to figure out. I think.
Destroy them.
Can I
Like
check?
what?
You said there's a fire, right?
What?
You said there's a fire, right?
Not in the study, no.
Oh.
In the dining room?
Or not in the
was
dining room, it's in the
it's
study,
not in
yeah.
the dining room.
Oh, I see.
I mean, we could try to hold all of them.
We could
Seems dangerous.
Also try to destroy them.
What about just leaving them? What if they're just creepy things and it's like set dressing? We just got to move on.
I think Oliver was right. There was a change in the study when we handled.
One was easy though.
What?
You just were freezing a little.
I mean,
As Aeliana says that, go ahead and roll intelligence checks. At this point, DC 21.
Oh my god.
I can't. I would have to roll that 20.
Okay, well, try. If you
Wow.
want. If
Oh,
you
I
want.
rolled a nat 20!
Did you really?
Yeah, little
What
moon.
type of check?
Intelligence, just straight.
So that's a
intelligence.
22.
17.
18.
I'm smart.
Emory, you realize when Aeliana says that the weight changed, you realize that you don't feel a weight actually in this room. It's creepy as fuck and it sucks
Yeah.
with these puppets, but you don't feel a weight like you felt in the study. And then you realize the closet door was open, the dining room was open, but the study was closed. The kitchen and the music room are closed. It seems like what you need are in the closed door rooms.
Ah.
I didn't
So-
see anything in the music or the kitchen room. So
We were told about Choppy Choppy in the kitchen,
Creepy
though.
chef.
But you did at least, you didn't see what was in the rooms, but you did see
But I
them.
heard, yeah.
You saw them like turn the knob and open them at least, to know that they were closed door rooms. But no, nobody other than Aeliana and Rowina saw what was in either room.
I'll relay that info to the group.
Okay, so we don't have to touch the puppets then.
well, I'm keeping mine, but sure.
Can I take the sword out of mine
Yeah.
that I kicked across the room?
Yeah, you find it, you take the sword out. It looks like there's like literally a slot built in the puppet's chest for the sword to just kind of go in and out of. It's just a wooden sword with a spider that's actually like a part of the wood of the sword. Like it was
Oh, it's
carved
like
in.
the pommel is like.
Craftsmanship is insane on these puppets.
Yeah.
Why are you keeping it?
They could have done something nicer with my hair, but that's. I'm quibbling.
So-
There's a spider on the end of the sword.
I vote music room because you said there was nobody in it, and apparently
Yes.
we've already handled the.
They just made Oliver try
Nobody
to.
that I can see.
Can I try to? I could try to open the door by myself with everybody way back.
To
See
the
what
music
happens.
room?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I could also open it just with a mage.
Well, it made me.
True. Sure.
I will be right by Aeliana's side.
Angie, are you raising your hand?
I am, and it doesn't have to take any time, but I just want you to know, Zach, as the DM, can I have observed all of the puppets that are still like in position for? I'm curious about the spider and the sword on my chest, and I want to see if there's any like telling features of anybody else's. But you can tell me later if there is.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Well, or maybe you won't tell me later. Depending on Oh no, you won't tell me later. It's fine.
All I will say is that the Danny puppet has a splatter of black paint on its chest.
Wow. Okay.
Who's opening the music door room? Oliver.
I'm gonna open it, but everybody stand back, and if I freak out, I don't know, just fucking.
Xander
Take
gets
me
like
out.
ready.
All right, Xander. I don't like how happy you were.
He didn't smile.
You did.
uh,
I'll open the.
Oliver, you open the door. You hear louder that same music, but it doesn't have any effect over you. You just see that there is an empty piano in this room that is playing a very simple melody. And it kind of just repeats over and over.
Do you want to check out this room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody know anything about the piano?
Actually,
Can anybody play?
that is
Yes,
no.
Aeliana can play the piano.
No.
I can play 1, 2, 3. I can play 5 other instruments, but none
I
of them
can
are the piano.
play 4 other instruments.
Wow.
Damn. Actually, only 3.
I-
I'm sorry. I can play the hand drum, the lyre, and the pan flute. That is all.
Emory will sit and play Hot Cross Buns.
Emory, as soon as you press any key on the piano, the piano kind of like the what's it? I don't know what the thing is called, but it opens up, and it just plays very loudly, like as if every single key on the piano got hit at the same time. It all plays at the same time. And you take
I'm sorry.
4 points of psychic damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Ow! Okay.
And then it continues to play that same simple tune.
Don't touch the piano, I guess.
What is have we heard this tune before as like a common?
It's like a total of maybe 10 notes. You don't recognize it.
Can I go?
Go ahead.
Can I try to like look at the like? I don't play piano, but if it's 10 notes, can I try to like watch and try to remember the pattern of the notes?
Roll a
Does it spell something?
roll an intelligence check.
Don't touch the piano.
9.
You're getting kind of lost in it, and you're not able to nail it down.
I know I don't play the piano, but I do play other instruments, and I did go to art school. Can I do the same and try to figure it out?
Yeah, roll an
Even though I don't
intelligence.
play, can I get an
roll an intelligence
advantage,
check
or-
plus advantage. Yes.
Oh, God, well, that was a 5.
And this is what a
dirty
college
20!
Yeah, you feel like you very easily could play that same simple 10-note tune, but it does not. You don't notice anything like within the notes. Like it doesn't spell
It
anything.
doesn't spell anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And we know that if we touch the piano, it's gonna hurt us.
Well, I'll say with a dirty
Well-
20, you know that Emory did not press the first note correct.
Oh.
I'll try to play the tune then.
You play the tune, each key, nothing happens. You hit that final note. The piano just like falls apart and immediately ages like centuries. Like the wood breaks, the ivory gets molded and rotten, and kind of falling out of the piano is a bronze key.
Ooh, scoop it. All right. Scoop it. Keys. Let's go.
So, think we gotta punch a key out of this creepy chef?
Yes.
Alright. Let's do
Think you're
it.
right.
Let's go beat up the Swedish chef.
So you
See me in
go
the other
back
room.
to the kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
open the
don't wanna open
door,
the door.
You trying
and
to kick down the door?
Aeliana sees, or everybody sees what Aeliana saw earlier. This bloody, meat-covered room. But I will say, actually spending the time to look at it now, you see this man chopping. You see that the hunks of meat are a thigh, a torso, a skull.
No.
And you see him chopping away, and you didn't notice it at first, Aeliana, but he has his own hand on the table that he is currently chopping at over and over again.
Well, we just wait.
I vomit.
He'll finish the job.
He
Gonna vomit
looks
real
up at all of you. He puts down the meat cleaver,
Oh.
takes a meaty chunk of his arm, kind of leans forward.
I swear to God.
Would you like a bite?
No, I really wouldn't.
Take a bite.
Fuck this, I'll punch him.
Oliver comes into the room, or Danny comes into the room. When he comes into the room, the door to this room shuts behind all of you. The man starts to... He screams, and the cabinets burst open. The drawers burst open, and blood starts pouring out of all of the cabinets and the drawers, and just starts rushing into this room. I need everyone to roll initiative.
No.
Gross.
It's like The Shining.
No, my worst.
There you
this
go.
is probably human blood. Freaking.
Could be
Doing
pig blood.
worse.
They could pick that up at the deli.
Vincenzo.
CharmedPersons.
maybe Vincenzo's ships work blood. 10 for me.
10 for Danny. Oliver?
16.
Aeliana?
17.
Rowina?
8.
8. And Emory.
11.
All right, at the top of the turn order, it is the butcher's turn. He is going to jump up onto the table and then sort of like crawl over to you, Danny, splashing blood everywhere as he goes. And he's going to swing at you twice.
That's okay.
That's a 15, which will miss, and that's even lower, which will also miss. He just swings wildly, and you're able to just like dodge out of the way both times. That's the end of his turn. He's just coming right at you. Aeliana, it's your turn. Oliver, you're on deck.
Okay, I guess I assume we need to kill this guy to be safe, so I will cast a 3rd level class. Fit the tone, I'll cast a Cloud of Daggers.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, oh, it would be really cool if it was like the blood like lifts up, but I don't know if that would be as dark as she goes. Maybe it's just the same, but anyways, 64 damage, so give me a second to roll this.
Yeah, please.
$19.
19 points of damage. Immediately cutting this guy up even further. As you cut him up, you see that where you cut him, black viscous goo pours out of the wounds. This man is long dead, and this coagulated just goo starts to pour out of his wounds. But you are doing damage to him, and he's that was a good chunk. But he is still standing and swinging. Anything else?
With my movement and my bonus action, can I just like look at the I know I can't try to open the door because that's an action, but I'd like to move to the door and just try to like suss out if I can notice anything.
What door?
That's different about the.
Oh no.
You turn around and there's no door
Thank
where you were just looking.
Thank you. That's
Yep.
my turn. Thanks.
No problem.
Actually, that's a lot. Wait, who's next? Oliver. Bardic Inspiration to Oliver.
Thank you.
All right, Oliver, you're up.
Jesus.
I will just sacred flame his ass. I'll flambe him.
Okay.
So
Damn.
he has to make a
We're really cooking.
dexterity saving.
Hey, let him cook.
Spicy.
Sorry, hold on. All right, what were you saying? Sorry.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, he's
Sacred-
bad at these.
I hope so.
Yeah, 5.
Cool. So he takes 9 points of radiant damage.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you see that radiant damage hit him. You see that radiant damage does a little bit more than you expected it to. He gets very angry and he turns to look at you. He's still looking pretty hardy, but you're already doing a good chunk of damage to him.
I'm just trying to corral him to keep him in the cloud of daggers. Just to
Okay.
calm him up.
Yeah, all right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, it's now Xander's turn, who's going to run up. He's not going to transform. He's just going to take out 2 hand axes and go chopping away. That is a natural 20,
Oh yeah.
a 22. Wow, Xander, where are these normally? A 16, all hit with his offhand attack.
Incredible.
So 1 is automatically 8 points of damage. Sorry, no. Yeah, 8 points of damage. Plus 3 is 11. Plus 5 is 16. Plus 7 is 23. 23 total points of damage. This
Wow.
butcher, he like chops off a huge chunk of his thigh, almost decapitates him with one hand axe blow. You see that the head is just kind of like flopping from this butcher. This butcher is looking very hurt, but he is still standing. That is the end of his turn. Emory, you are up.
Okay, well, this is not great. I guess I will. You said he's on the far end?
Yeah, but you can get to him, and you can even like flank him with Xander.
Okay, will go behind him and
You
take out.
run forward and you knee slide through the blood underneath the daggers that are flying by him, and then stand back up.
So
Okay, I
cool.
kind of feel a little metal. That feels a
So
little metal.
cool.
And I will wipe the blood off my face and just rapier.
Yeah, this will be
stab him.
at advantage +1 because you normally have advantage on your first attack.
At advantage. Well, no.
Yeah, because of your item, right? You normally have.
No, that's only. Oh, on my item. Yeah. Okay, so add advantage +1. We're gonna do this little thing. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Oh wait, I forgot I have to add. So that's a 26. Just kidding, to hit.
26 hits.
What if it didn't? That would be so silly.
What if it didn't?
Okay, and then D4 or no. So that is 26 points of damage. Of stabby damage.
You slash at this guy, cutting deep into his abdomen, slicing right through where you know the heart would be. His rib cage kind of opens up. Blood and goo begins to pour out. This blow should kill this man. But you see that it looks down. And he kind of keeps going. I would say, just from being in this world and reading about it, you would know this guy's a zombie. And he needs to be hit by either a very big hit or radiant damage to be taken down. So he is still standing strong as he... Oh, wait, no. Actually, hold on. I'm sorry. He needs to... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. You might still beat him. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You kill him. You just go to swipe and you just finish the job that Xander started, and you swipe right through, just completely decapitating this zombie. And as soon as that happens, everybody blinks, and you are in a normal, dusty kitchen. And where this butcher was, a skeleton just falls, the skull rolling. There's no blood on your body or anything. And sitting on the island alone, there's no meat. There's just a dusty kitchen. Sitting on an island alone is a bronze key.
Key.
Gonna be a while
Good.
before I can cook again, I think.
No.
I'll dispel my cloud of daggers and shaky hand.
Of course, yeah.
All right, next horrifying challenge.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Up here.
Fucking go.
You see
Is there a door again?
There's 2 doors unexplored. One, well, technically 3. This room over here, the doors to that room are open.
Okay.
There is very clearly a greenhouse in the back of the house. That door is closed.
Should we look at the open doors to maybe there's still something advantageous in there? We just take a peek.
Cool.
Okay. Oliver, you open the door that is open?
Yep.
You open the door to the office.
Yes!
You see that there is old, dusty, musty, dust-covered bookshelves. At the back, there is a large rug, a dormant fireplace, and at this large pine desk, dark stained, with a green velvet topping, you see the skeleton of go ahead and roll a medicine check.
Natural 20.
What a waste of a natural 20.
I know, dude.
This
guy's dead.
You clearly can tell that this is the skeleton of a woman, and what I'll give you with a nat 20, you just saw those cheeks a little bit ago. This is the same skeleton from the portrait in the study.
Oh, this is the woman from the portrait in the study. You can tell by the hips and the way. I won't get into it, but this is the woman. This is that woman.
Okay.
In front of her is a closed book.
Open. I want to open it.
All right, Emory.
Emory goes over to it, opens it.
I do it really dramatically as if I'm in a book. Like, you can tell that Emory's, like,
Yeah.
pretending.
Yeah,
Well, and
like
just
in-
like in any movie, you open it up and this plume of dust
Oh,
pops
nice.
up. You blow it away. You see a journal.
Oh, shit. Juicy.
Written in common.
Oh, shit. I want to skim the page that I'm on. Is it scandalous?
It's not very scandalous. You're just kind of, you open up towards the beginning of the book. It seems that this journal is from a woman who calls herself Delilah in the journal. The entry that you are looking at right now, she talks about how she misses her family, and that she doesn't really like living in Hillnom, and she wishes she could be with all of her cousins in Savonia. And that's just kind of the journal entry that you're at right now.
I'll flip a few pages in and see if it gets juicier. Or actually, what's the last written page?
The last written page is complete gibberish and insanity. It is written in all caps in a very manic handwriting that is similar to the woman's, but something has changed clearly. It is talking about how she hates everyone and how no one deserves joy and happiness because this world is dark and evil, and it is only through darkness and through evilness that one can see the true face of reality, and that she will bring everyone down with her. And then there is an inscription in Infernal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you read
I
that?
don't read Infernal, no.
I do.
What?
She's like, blah, 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 everyone sucks, da-da-da, and then whatever the fuck this says, and I'll hold it up.
I also read Infernal.
Both of you
Whoa.
know that this is the reading of a it seems to be some sort of spell or curse that this woman has put on herself through a deal with a devilish creature named Moldrak. And he has gifted her what she has always wanted, and you don't know what that means, but it is basically, I would say, with the knowledge that the curse on this house, the magic, the power over this house is controlled by the spirit of this woman, and she is able to do so through Moldrak.
Damn.
I mean, I would relay that.
Damn.
Well, that's not ideal.
Gross.
No.
Big yikes.
Poor girl.
Seems like it didn't even work out for her.
Well, she may not be done yet.
She's a skeleton.
Right.
You're terrible. This woman was living here all alone this whole time.
Remember
you
the
were
first-
a child, Aeliana. You couldn't have known better.
I know. Someone
The first
could have.
room, they said she's coming to get you, and I bet you she's...
Yeah.
So she's not gone. Maybe we can
Right.
still help her? I don't know.
Yes.
I bet she's upstairs. In the books, they're always upstairs.
Or downstairs. Maybe there's not a downstairs.
Oh, shoot.
Well, this is a really touching moment. I'll try to have a moment of silence for her after we, banish her spirit or whatever. Shall we?
Upstairs.
Greenhouse first.
Yeah,
Clarence.
greenhouse
Ugh.
first.
Yes.
Nothing ever scary happens in
You love a
greenhouse.
greenhouse.
You say that.
Yeah, but I just want to get the thing.
Don't want to be choked
and
by
it's
plants.
probably
Can
in the
someone
attic.
please
You
promise
move
me-
to the back of the house, and The door to the greenhouse is shut. You
God damn it.
you open it up, and you see a courtyard, very small courtyard of mossy stone, surrounded by a bed of dirt that is just filled with long, dead, thorny, viney vegetation. And that's all you see as you just open this room.
But the door was shut.
The door was shut.
Is there any signage?
Does it feel heavy?
There is no signage. It does feel heavy.
Guys, there's fucking key in here.
Yeah.
I don't want these vines to come and choke me. I really don't.
Burn them now.
Rowena, you know a lot about
Fire.
plants. Anything you can make of these vines?
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, can I make a nature check, maybe with advantage?
Sure.
Yeah, plants and creepy shit. This is like...
Nature with advantage.
Yeah, right up my alley. Rolled a 4 and a 9, so that's gonna be 11.
11. These plants are long dead. You don't notice or feel any magic life in them. I'll say with an 11, you do feel, even if somehow they were magically, I don't know, livened, that they're in such decay that like it wouldn't really, it would be like breaking apart a piece of ash almost. You don't feel like the plants are an issue, basically.
So can I like reach out with a mage hand and try to like kind of push them aside to see if they do sort of crumble into ash?
Once again, your shadow kind of extends with your mage hand. You brush the plants. Nothing seems to happen. They just kind of move. Some of them, even with just this light pressure of the mage hand, kind of break and fall apart.
They're dead.
Observation.
I don't know much beyond that. I don't think that they are the problem.
Are there any cracked stones or?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Not intelligent. 5. Damn it.
You do not see any cracked stones or anything, no.
Oh, usually my characters are good at this.
Are these windows?
No, they're just like framing for because the walls themselves are like a thick glass. And so and they're so covered and dusty that you can't see out of them. So those like darker green, that's just like metal framing.
Yeah.
Zach, I would like to, because my paranoia may have been lifted, but the other feeling has not. And in this room, in this reflective surface, if I stand in the doorway, can I see anyone aside from my party peeking?
I will say I won't even make you roll. You do not.
Like, not behind me, not behind anybody, not watching, not looking?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were looking in the glass of the walls.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm looking as to so like, you know how you can kind of see your reflection in dark glass.
Yes, but this is like they're like covered in like must and old spores and moss. There's not really like a reflective surface here. Yeah. But you can look behind you. Do you want to look behind you, Angie?
I don't. I'll look behind me.
Standing in a line, just watching, are all of the puppets.
The fucking puppets.
Wait, I took mine with me. Is it with me?
And it's looking right at you. They're just standing there looking and unmoving. It looks like someone placed them
But that
there.
means that they follow. But unless somebody placed them there, they follow us. They are. Hey, the puppets are behind us, y'all.
Ah!
Liked.
It's an awful likeness.
Can I look right at my puppet in my hand and say, "What do you want?" See if anything happens.
You feel a little silly as nothing happens.
Great.
They don't want.
I,
anything.
Emily, also feel a little silly.
Great question. Great question.
No, it was good. It was good.
How tall are the puppets?
No more than a foot.
Okay.
They're not life size.
feel like one problem at a time.
I didn't
Oh,
see
no.
anything on the ground, so
I could walk through the dirt. I don't know. That's the idea I have. I don't know if I will disappear, but I trust that you all will help me if I do. And I'll step onto the dirt.
Nothing happens.
Great. I feel like a fool.
I'll
come
go
with
in
you?
too, yeah.
Yeah, you step on the dirt, nothing happens.
About
Maybe
the
we need
rock.
to move forward just to see.
Stepping on, you can step all over the room. You're stepping, nothing happens.
What if we?
Do the
I-
puppets follow?
No, they're standing at the end of the hallway. Just
Ew,
watching.
I
if
try to-
they're like
they're not
the
tied
little...
to the keys because they were in a room that was open. So.
Can I try to dig out one of the plants? Like a
Oliver.
bulb or something?
Ah.
God.
As
Dig
you
in the
go, first of all, make an investigation check.
That's another natural 20 with the same die.
You
Damn.
notice everybody stepping around, and you see a bronze glint in the ground. And you go to grab it, and you put your hand in the dirt.
Yep.
And wrap your hands around a bronze key. And you see for a moment your burned hands and the scars that are on your hands, and that distracts you for a moment, and you just stare at them. And then when you go to pull your hand away, you can't. And then all of a sudden, is that a trick of the shadow, or no? Writhing worm-like creatures start to appear under your skin.
Ah!
They move underneath, pushing aside muscle and vein
Nope.
as they start to crawl further and further up your arm. What do you do?
Guys, I got the key. Fuck. Got worm. There's worm. Oh my god! I'll just start trying to scratch at my skin with my.
You do 1 point of damage to yourself as you start scratching at your skin.
I'm trying to like push him down. Or...
Yeah, it doesn't work. They're still like pulling
do
up
we
towards
see
you.
this happening to him, or is this like in his head?
You don't see anything.
Oh god
Oh.
damn it!
You just
Now
see
there's
him with
worms
his
under my
head.
skin!
Hey, there's nothing there. There's
No,
nothing.
I can't get my arm out.
I'll try to take his hand and pull it out. If
Aeliana, roll an athletics check at advantage because he's trying to do it as well.
I'll help as well, and that's just for flavor, but
15.
15 is what's needed.
Oh.
You
With a
pull
plus
his
one?
hand out of the dirt, and Oliver, you're freaking out, and you go and you look at your arm, and there is no worms. There's nothing crawling up your skin. However, all of you do very clearly and plainly see very severe burn scars on both of Oliver's hands.
Do I have the key?
Yes, you do have a key. And the room kind of feels lighter.
You are so strong.
What happened to your head? Did this? She's just like staring at your hands, like holding them in her hands, like.
This was already here. We'll talk about it later. This was before the house.
What? Are you all right? What?
I don't know. We'll talk about it later. This is not an issue that we need to solve right now. I have the key.
did it feel like the weight lifted in the room when he got the key?
Correct.
Right? I suppose we keep moving?
That's all we can do.
Who has all the keys? Who's keeping the keys? Are we all keep taking a key? Aeliana, here you go.
I'm putting them. I'd like to say I've got some necklaces and things. I feel like she's putting it on a chain, like adding.
Didn't we
them
get
to-
the like a knot bag of holding?
Handy haversack. You got it from the assassin, the changeling assassin.
Oh yeah, we could put it in there too if you want.
Which also probably, just by the by, could have stuff in it. That you weren't aware of.
We
Look at
open
that.
it now. Let's just pause everything and just take a peek.
Take inventory.
Okay. Should I hold all of these or should I split them up? Now I'm worried.
I think.
I think you holding them is fine.
Yes, I think so too. I don't like that Zach so quickly said that
I
that's
know.
fine, but
Upstairs.
I know,
Xander said
I
it
thought the
was.
same thing.
We should split them up.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah.
should split them up now.
You walk out of the room,
For
and
no
the
reason.
puppets are gone, by the way.
Oh,
God in
Jesus.
heaven.
Do I
Are
still
there-
have mine?
I'm
Yes,
so
you do
fucked.
still have yours. Yes.
Footsteps, like if it's dusty in here, are there just puppet footsteps?
There's no footsteps.
There's no footsteps.
Do you think that they're following us because we have one of their friends? Do you think that we shouldn't split their party?
Oh,
So we should all take a puppet?
Rowena.
No, we should leave the
I
Rowena
think
puppet.
that seems like. But I want it.
We can get it later when the house is
Circle back on it.
If it's
Yeah.
gone. What if we need it? Fine.
Okay.
Don't think
I'll
You
go
two
for it.
really,
What if we
You
need
two
it?
really-
Fine.
don't.
you two
Rowena-
really are twins gravitating towards the cursed objects.
Rowena, when you enter the dining room to put the puppet back, you see that Puppet Danny is lying on the ground on his back. Oliver is standing over him, and so is Aeliana and Emory, and you very much recognize the tableau of Danny being brought back to life.
Oh God in heaven.
Guys,
Yeah?
What's going on?
What's up?
Just put the puppet back.
I don't know what this means, but they know where we've been.
I'll go jogging in. Oh,
Oh, how?
I remember that.
Well, you remember that?
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Do we still think I should leave mine?
Also, Xander's
Yep.
puppet is put together and also there because he was there.
Okay.
Is
I think this is a
Emory's-
good sign to really leave it here.
is
Yeah.
Emory still like X eyes?
Yes.
All right, I will put Rowena into the tableau where she actually was
Okay.
and say, "I'll be back for you."
Oh my God.
What if these puppets can help us, though? I don't know.
Why do you
what I
all want
say.
the puppets?
They're just so well made. I don't know.
I hate mine.
Back for the puppets.
Without the puppets, let's go
Do you not want a
upstairs.
puppet of yourself?
This one has really awful cotton on the head and no ass. It's not representative of me at all.
Pretty accurate, he'll whisper.
All right.
Whisper
So,
it, Danny.
do you
We're
go
going
up to the second
upstairs.
floor?
You can't lie.
So
But I can whisper.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
All right.
Going upstairs.
You go up to the second floor, and you see a long hallway.
No.
God, there's so many
Um,
doors.
Many rooms.
There is another staircase heading up to the third floor.
Oh no.
Yeah, you just notice the hallway winding on either side of you. And you see portraits on the wall of various people. Long dead potted plants in decorative locations. Carpet that has been eaten at by insects of various kinds. Rotted away is painting the floor. But you're on the second floor.
The portrait recognizable figures at all? Or...
No, I would say you would not recognize them.
do we just start opening doors?
Yeah, I think that's what we'd have to
Closed.
do.
What we gotta
Are
do?
they all closed?
Anybody got a good feeling about a door?
I have a bad
Closed
feeling about
one.
all the doors.
Same.
Closed ones. Prioritize closed ones.
How about
Okay.
the one
This
next to
one?
the
That's
stairs?
what I was thinking.
Sure. Yeah, go clockwise.
The one
Yep.
next to the stairs right there is closed.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's get it out of the
I'll
way.
Open it up.
You open it up, and you see what must be the master bedroom. You see a large, ornate bed, four-post with tapestries and curtains kind of flowing across the top. You see a dresser drawer over on the side. You see a vanity with a mirror in it. And once again, everything is very dust covered and musty and old. It looks like no one's been in here for a long time.
It's seemingly empty though.
Yeah, you don't see anything other than what I described.
Can we tell like how long at all? If we have any idea that this is laid empty, maybe, or how long that body she was dead? Maybe if I can try to put that together.
I would say decades.
Start looking around.
Yeah,
Let's get this draw all over with.
Be careful.
Oh,
I'm gonna look under the bed.
Oh God, that's the
Rowena.
worst
Yep,
Yeah,
that's the way. That's the
nice.
way.
Rowena,
Good
you
job,
go
Rowena.
and you look under the bed, and at first
I jump on the bed.
you don't
while
see
she does that.
anything. And then in the corner you see
No.
a tiny glint of something. And then another tiny glint right next to it. And you realize that you're looking at the whites of someone's eyes.
Ay.
Someone who is looking at you with their head tilted in an unnatural angle. You see more white glint as a wide smile creeps open. Ah! She sprints towards you, crawling, limbs crackling over each other. You pull back, and then as soon as you pull back, coming out underneath the master bedroom bed is a key that just slides out.
Oh.
Oh, you found it.
Record time.
Good job.
I found the key.
Job,
Nothing
Rowena.
creepy happened.
Really?
What happened?
Yep. Oh, there was a spooky girl. She went away though. But the key.
Anybody else want to look under the bed?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Danny, you go to look under the bed, and you see nothing at first. And then you see eyes staring back at you, but they almost glisten and reflect light, almost like an animal's. You see green skin, two curved black horns, as a copy of Rowena
Oh no!
sits there staring at you, smiling.
Ugh.
And she's just getting closer and closer.
All right.
And as you start to go away, you hear, "Tell Ellie I said hi." And then you close the bed.
Creepy,
What
gross,
happened?
nasty. House knows about us. Knows. I mean, obviously, just knows our friends, our family.
What did you see?
I saw undead Rowena saying, "Say hi to Ellie."
Sorry, what?
Oh god.
I kind of want to look.
But wait, what I saw was just generic girl, right?
You saw a woman you didn't recognize.
Generic girl.
I have a theory. I'm gonna look under the bed.
Oliver, you go to look under the bed,
Jesus Christ.
and you pull up the curtain. And as you pull up the curtain, the face of Danny is right
Yep.
there,
Yep,
staring
that's what I
back
thought-
at
that's what I thought
you.
was gonna happen.
Very
I got a Danny,
close,
I got a Danny.
very close to the curtain.
Oh, get away, get away.
And he
Close
is beaten and bloodied, and there's claw marks across his face. Some of the skin on his left cheek is missing so that you can see his teeth through the cheek.
Ugh.
And he just shouts at you, "This is your fault!"
Whoa.
How can I help you?
He backs away. And you don't see
Oh,
him any
God.
longer.
Yeah, I saw Danny.
Cool.
You looked
Okay.
fucking terrible.
Thanks.
Okay, let's leave. Let's leave. Please.
You look great now. It's completely
Yeah.
different.
We got the key.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Keep
I
on
just
moving.
Clockwise?
Nobody wants to see
Alright.
creepy Oliver.
This room
Absolutely
here,
Why bother?
this room here next to the master bedroom, the door is open.
Oh.
Not worth our time.
Let's
Peek
skip it
inside.
now.
Quick peek.
I think a peek. I think a peek is due.
No.
Rowena and
quick
Oliver,
peek.
you take a quick peek. The room is filled with furniture with white sheets over the furniture.
Oh, absolutely.
Makes sense. Some of them look human-like, I assume.
No,
Coat racks, shit like that.
you can tell they're coat racks.
Zach,
What if
did
it-
the weight go away in the master bedroom when we found the key?
Yes.
Cool. Just making sure.
We didn't find anything useful. Oh, we found the journal in the other room. We kind of found information, but
I'll go in.
I don't.
I take my rapier out. I'll go
Oh
in.
God, if
Emory
Emery's going in, I'm going in.
steps into the room and disappears.
Ah, fucking
Oh.
shit.
I'm stepping after him, right after him.
Rowina steps into the room and disappears.
I am not going in. I'm
Do I
sorry,
find
I'm
Emory?
not.
We'll get to that.
Aeliana, they're gone.
They'll come back.
Give it as we cut away from this, Emory,
Yes.
you step in to Raina's office. And she is sitting there writing at her desk. Oh, good. Come in.
Almost like automatically, I like listen and go in.
How are things going?
Good. Good. We're close.
Good.
We found 4 keys.
I don't
3
really
keys.
care about the house. I just want to make sure that you are going to be able to follow through with your objective.
You know about the house.
Yes.
The one we're in right now.
Yeah, your reports have told me everything. Do you think you're going to be able to get Aeliana separate from everyone? You're going to need to make it look clean and like an accident as well. Or else the others will catch on.
Yes.
Good.
Apart and alone. Yes. And who's going to deal the blow?
Well, none of us are with you, so I would assume it'd be you. Just make sure to bring me her head. The door
Yes.
opens, and Alistair walks in. Oh, Emory, you're back. How long are you staying this time?
Well, hopefully forever.
I wish, but you gotta kill all of them before you come back.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
But hey, that's gonna be no problem with you, huh? Killing machine.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, well, I better go.
Oh, just quickly, can you make Rowina last? She needs to know that you're coming for her.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. Just let us know.
And Danny, just whenever, right?
Who's Danny? Oh, Danny. Oh, sorry. I forgot about him. No, I mean, you took care of him in the mountains.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You went crazy, killed him, reported back to us. That's what started this whole thing.
Right. Sorry, it just feels so long ago.
Yeah. Moldrak is proud of you.
Cool. Yep, well, I'm gonna go mentally prepare for the slaughter of the century.
Yeah, gotta get back to the house.
And I'll turn around and leave her office.
You turn around and you walk out, and you see Aeliana and Oliver arguing over what to do, and Danny's standing there, and Xander's standing there.
They're going to come out. They all.
We have to help them.
See?
And Emory walks out.
Emory!
I win.
If Emory could be any more pale, that's what he comes out as.
Yeah, of
Oh.
course.
What happened? He'll
Are you
walk up.
alright?
We'll cut away from this.
Oh no.
Rowina.
Yep.
You open the door, and you are in a room of straw and hay. And there are bars There's stone walls, stone ceiling, and then just a wall of bars, metal bars. You're in some kind of cell. The door is still behind you in the stone wall. You see it there. You can go through it. In front of you, you hear giggling. You look through the windows of the bar and you see a woman standing there. Human. With her is a little girl. Long brown hair. She's holding a lollipop. She gives it a lick. Look at this one, Mummy. She's very scary. The woman looks at you. Don't get too close, dear. Their kind is very dangerous, very naughty. Do you do anything?
I think before she saw the people, before she stepped forward, she would have been like, Emory. Like, to
Yeah.
see if Emory is there. But then as soon as the little girl said, like, she's spooky, Rowina, like, minor illusions her eyes and gets super spooky.
You try to, but nothing happens. Oh, look, she's moving. Maybe she can hear us. Creature! Creature, dance or something. Do something for us. Can you understand me?
Who are you?
You speak, but words don't come out. It's just gibberish and vocal grunts and moans. Oh, poor thing. She's trying to communicate with us.
I think Rowina would start to panic and try to go back through the door.
You do so, and you go back through the door, and you see Aeliana and Emory, Aeliana and Danny, Aeliana and Oliver, checking in on Emory, with Danny and Xander kind of standing post.
And as soon as she walked out, she would see Emory and give Emory a hug, because that's the whole reason why she walked in. Emory, what the... Did you see?
I'm not gonna kill any of you.
What?
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Will you-
She slowly walks a little bit behind Oliver.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I went in there and I was in Raina's office and she was like assigned me to kill you all and said I had already killed Danny on the mountain and that Muldrak was proud of me.
Wait, you were just in Raina's office?
Yeah. And she looked great, but it wasn't, that's not the point. But she would never assign me to kill you guys,
I believe you.
I think.
You in Raina's office as well,
No.
Yeah.
Rowina?
No, I was in a cell of some sort, and there was a woman and a child, and I couldn't speak. They called me a creature.
Sounds horrible.
Certainly not Raina's office.
Well, I don't want to go in there.
Don't.
So
Next locked door or a closed door?
Next door?
No, because something we're supposed to, is that what we were supposed to learn?
No, that was an open door.
You close the door on the furniture room. Do you go to the next room here?
Yes.
Yes.
This is a closed door.
Okay.
Actually,
I'll
wait, hold
open
on.
it.
Hold on. Let me make sure.
He's gonna open it for us.
Oh, it's not a closed door. Sorry. It is,
Oh.
it is an open.
Yeah.
It is a cracked door.
Then what about the other one? Is that one closed?
It is closed.
Closed.
It is closed.
Oh.
Closed.
The
I'm
small
gonna
one is
open-
closed. The bigger one down there in the middle, this one right here, is cracked.
I'll open small door.
You open small door. As Danny opens the small door, all of you see Danny open the door and get sucked into this void of black. Danny,
Oh boy.
What's up?
Closet.
you are floating in nothingness. At least your consciousness is. You can't move. You have no limbs. There's nothing you can see, smell, hear, or touch but your consciousness exists. And you are suddenly enveloped in nothingness. The only thing that exists is your mind, and you are alone. You can't hear anybody. You can't see anybody. You are hopeless. You are helpless. And you are alone. And you can feel the vastness of nothing. It is as if you were plucked from existence and just put somewhere in the middle of the universe, so far away that light has yet to reach it. And you are surrounded by nothing. The rest of you see Danny get pulled in. What do you do?
Fuck.
I'm not going in this one.
Does it look like a void, or is it just...
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me, Oliver.
Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, it feels kind of like the way the pocket dimension of a bag of holding or the handy haversack is. It feels similar to that.
We gotta go in.
He's in the sack.
You could tie some rope around me. I'll go in.
What?
Wait, who has the haversack?
Oliver's
Oliver's starting to get out rope. I think.
You have the haversack?
Sure. He tosses it to Emory as he's tying
Do
rope around
you
his waist.
convey that it is like that?
Yeah. Yeah, seems like a pocket dimension.
Xander says, "Well, just try reaching it."
It seems like he got sucked in, so I want...
Well, the door is open now. And there's just
I'm still gonna
blackness
tie
in
some
front of
rope
you.
around
For
him.
sure, yeah.
Hold him, yeah.
For sure.
Somebody hold the other end of this
Well,
rope.
why don't you just
Yes,
look
we
in the
all will.
sack? He's not in the sack.
Everyone.
I don't look in the sack.
Everyone hold on.
Xander holds the rope.
Danny's not in the sack.
Emory, you
I'm holding the rope.
you don't know what's in the sack, so you
Been
look
quite
and you
a
see
while.
nothing. Xander, or Oliver, you reach in and you think of Danny, just like you would in a bag of holding or a handy haversack, and your hand clasps Danny's hand, and you pull and you bring him out of the room.
Oh.
Danny. It's hard to tell exactly how much time passes, but it is a long amount of time. You are enveloped in nothingness for what feels like anywhere between an hour to a year. It's hard to tell when your only existence is your own mind. And before you start to feel yourself actually go insane from just only being consciousness, you feel a warm hand around a hand that you can't even see or feel anymore, and you are pulled back in. And all of your senses are with you. You feel okay. You feel healthy. And obviously you weren't in there for a year, but you never want to feel anything like that ever again. It was the coldest, darkest feeling you have ever felt. But in your other hand is a bronze key, and behind you is nothing but a closet.
I got you, Danny.
How long was that?
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long was it for you?
Forever?
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Let someone else open this next door, huh? Does anybody open this door down here? It's cracked, remember?
We should look in every room.
No.
I'll look
think
if nobody else wants to.
Oliver.
sure. Keep the rope tight around him. Hold on to it.
Smart.
Yeah, for real.
Smart.
Oliver
Hold it,
opens
hold
the
it.
door, and you see what looks like would be a guest bedroom. In the bed, you see the body of a woman with her arms wrapped around two children, all of them covered in blood, stained, long dead. Hanging from the rafters of the bed is a man who has hung himself.
Oh my god.
And on the wall opposite, written by a bloody hand in blood, are the words, "She made me do this." And that's all you find in this room.
I mean, Oliver would slam the door shut and be like, we don't need to look in that room.
Okay.
Take your word for it.
Yup, maybe next time we skip them then, huh? Let's keep moving.
All right.
Did they look familiar, like people in the paintings?
They did look like some of the people in the paintings, yes.
We have to really worry if we start finding paintings of ourselves, I think.
Oh, we
Are
already got the puppets.
following us at all?
Ah, fuck.
The puppets are not following you.
Oh fuck. Oh, okay, so they were just sad that their friend was missing then. It's just like
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or they're just doing a little
Okay,
show.
is this door closed?
They're doing that to
Yes, this door, that door is closed, Aeliana.
Right. I'll open it.
You open this door to what must be a library, which at first is kind of a welcoming sight.
Yeah, I'm
to
like,
you. You see a dusty room, bookshelves lining the rooms, some of them empty, some of them old tomes that you honestly recognize, old history books, old books of the land. You see a nook on the far side with windows, but outside you see absolutely nothing. It's completely pitch black, almost as if the windows have been painted black. And in the middle of the room, facing away from you, so you'd have to go around it to look at it, but you can tell what it is. You're looking at the back of a long, tall, standing mirror.
Oh boy.
ooh-wee. Okay. All right, everyone. I am assuming I need to go look at this mirror. Anyone else want to volunteer, or should I just go ahead and do it?
You
I
want to look
haven't done
together?
anything scary, I think.
Or you can go alone if you'd rather.
Or I can do it for you.
Just,
No, you got
we
sucked
just
into
got
the void.
sucked into a hole. I'll take this one.
All right,
Skomer,
Aeliana.
shut up.
You walk around the side of the mirror alone.
I think she like keeps her eyes closed and then like does the thing where she like opens her eyes.
As you open your eye,
Yeah.
you see your reflection,
Uh-huh.
and you see that your dress is tattered and covered in blood. You
Oh.
see a long, thin line cut across your throat with blood bleeding down. Your skin is pale, your eyes are sunken, and your irises are grayed over with death. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Aye, aye. That is a 22.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me now.
Okay. Yours. That's a 16.
First of all, fear overcomes you. This is a very terrifying thing, and for a moment, you feel as if this is real.
Mm-hmm.
You are looking at yourself and you have died. But your logic overpowers yourself in that moment, and you realize that no, this house is playing tricks on you. That's the whole point. And although your reflection doesn't change, it doesn't fear you. Or you don't fear it.
You don't fear it. Yeah.
And you feel in control of yourself in this moment. And behind you with that perception check, something that you cannot see without the reflection, hanging by a single string, is a bronze key.
I'll use the reflection to try and
Yeah,
find
easily
it.
enough. You're able to kind of reach back, grab the key, and as you grab the key, you jump as the mirror shatters
Oh,
and falls to the ground. But you now have a key that apparates and appears in your hand, and the light and the weight of the room disappears.
What happened?
just if I die, don't let me look at myself.
With that perception check,
Ew.
you look over to your right because you hear it first. To the closed door
Oh,
to your
no.
right, you hear. And that is where we are going to take a little bio break.
God damn
So we will come back
We'll put babies on the list.
after that. We will come back after that. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Stand up, stretch, get some water, but stay tuned. We will be right back. Hello, we are back. First of all, I'd like to thank Hart for following and chatting along in the chat with B.
Woo!
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're feeling a little spooked.
Join the Discord. We have a Discord that you can
Join the Discord. That would be great. I think
Somebody
Hart
put
is
it in
in the
the chat.
Discord, but...
Oh,
Uh,
never mind. Oh, I know.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know
sorry.
Hart. You know Hart.
Hey,
But for
Hart.
those who are watching and lurking, you should join the Discord. Or join us in the chat. We can't really react, but talk to other people. And occasionally other people are
Cluster
chatting.
in there.
If you want to go to the Discord, though, you can chat with us and see what we're talking about. Anyway, we're back. Aeliana, you're in the middle of the library, looking at all of your friends. The mirror has crashed and fallen, and you all hear to Aeliana's right the sounds of a baby crying.
I immediately look at Aeliana knowing that she has been talking about didn't she was talking about adopting all the orphans
Yes,
and
yes.
I'm like
she's already.
then I look at
shaking her
Oliver.
head, like I can't.
What?
No one here's pregnant, right?
No, why?
I don't know. If we're all facing weird, shitty demons, I don't know, baby anxiety?
oh god, what if it's me?
I'll go
Your
look.
own baby?
Oh no.
Rowina, you go
I'm
look.
in.
Yes.
I'll be right behind you.
Rowina opens the door to what is a nursery.
God.
You see
Nothing terrifying.
a completely empty room, except for windows with long, rotted, and tattered blue curtains, and then a bassinet, currently half covered with a veil on the other half, and the crying of the infant is clearly coming from the bassinet.
Look at that baby.
You go over. The crying gets louder and louder. You peel back the veil, and you see a writhing, moving lump of blankets where the infant must be and where the crying is coming from.
Oh.
I'll use my shadowy mage hand to lift up the blanket slowly.
You reach out, almost touching the blanket yourself, but the shadow of your hand elongates. Sorry, excuse me. And elongates and peels back the blankets, and overflowing out of this blankets is a sea of creepy crawlies and millipedes and roaches and insects as they all come crawling out and overflow the bassinet as all of you see a river of bugs come pouring out of that room underneath your feet. They start coming up some of your legs. You have to kick them off and brush them off, and they just pour and cover the floor and spread out and make their way all throughout the house. Some of them staying around you and kind of going around your legs and feet, trying to crawl up. But a river of bugs and creepy crawlies just invades this house, pouring from this bassinet. Rowina, you take the time to clear off some bugs all over you. It takes you a minute, and you look
Probably
in the
more calmly than a person should be covered in bugs.
I love that for you.
and you look in the bassinet, and you see a bronze key.
Oh, I got the key.
I'm just casting Word of Radiance and just fucking trying to kill
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're just regular bugs, so like easily enough.
No.
Rowena's just kind of annoyed by every bug she has to shake off. Oh, God. All right.
Is it still coming out of there, or no? Or is it just kind of...
No, it seemed like it was a huge wave of them, literally thousands, but they've all kind of like, and there's still a bunch around, but yeah.
All right.
There's no
Nasty.
actual baby. No child.
No, just the bugs and the key.
Honestly,
Okay,
best
good.
case scenario.
Yes.
That was...
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yes, definitely got to.
Some rooms are easier than others.
What, Xander? What the fuck was that?
It's just it's an impression of this guy, man. He's pretty creepy.
That was, yeah, that was really fucked up.
Upstairs,
I'd say that.
everyone. One more floor.
All right.
It's over with.
You all go upstairs to the 3rd floor of this house.
Can I
Do
just
it.
like poison spray behind us to like kill any bugs?
Sure, yeah,
The
easily
room.
enough.
It's like basically
Freaking
just like a bug.
Well, actually,
Like
a lot of them are not
Spray for
susceptible to
weeds.
poison spray, so they're like
That's
just
fair.
pretty chill.
Fair.
You're making them bigger.
Just doing pesticides on the yard.
But you go up the stairs to the final floor, and you see 3 doors. All of them are shut. 3 large rooms that expand over this top 3rd floor. One of them, that, based on what you know of the house and the layout of the house, takes up half of the house, half of this floor, this big room over here. That door has an infernal metal lock on the door.
God.
There are 10 daggers that are just situated outside of this lock. And at the tip of each dagger, on the actual lock itself, is a keyhole.
We have how many keys right now? 5?
I mean, I would assume we have 8. If there's 2 more here,
Oh, 8.
and 10, maybe.
You do have
Oh,
eight.
oh,
plus 2.
yeah.
So 8 keys plus 2.
Uh,
Can I like prep up? Should I prep up the 8 that we have? Get through the
Well,
locks? Or
Oliver, Rowina, can you read whatever the hell?
Yeah, you said it's infernal.
It's the same inscription from the journal.
it's the same inscription from the journal.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Perhaps we wait
north
and-
or south? Oh yeah, I think we should wait and put them all in at once.
I'll take the north one.
I
All
think we
right.
should-
You open the
together.
door to the north, and all of you see this as Danny opens the door to the trophy room. It is a room covered in animal heads. That of a stag, that of a tiger, that of a rhino, that of a lion, that of a bear, that of a polar bear, that of a ostrich. Tons of animal heads and animal parts spread throughout this room with a single large carpet. And that is all that you see in this room when the door is opened.
But what you hear is
Oh no, literally the worst time in
I
the
know.
world.
I saw it.
Okay.
Sorry.
The anticipation.
She's going to let out a screaming, like wailing sound, and like I'm assuming she's probably near this wall, like, her hands are going to her eyes. She's like trying to claw her eyes out.
Oh my
You
god.
see that
Try to
Aeliana
grab her?
You see
Yeah,
that
I'll try to
Aeliana
grab
starts
her.
to claw her eyes. Aeliana, you do 1 point of damage to yourself.
Why?
Try to grab her hands.
Oh, was that
I'm
a
like
thing?
spider monkeying myself around her to restrain her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead and roll athletics checks with advantage, one of you. And Aeliana, roll an athletics check.
I think with monks, for grapple, I can choose acrobatics. For grappling?
Sure. If it says that somewhere.
I think.
I didn't
Until
hear
we
you,
find that,
Aeliana.
does Oliver, do you just want to roll athletics for us?
Sure.
Aeliana, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
17.
17.
22.
22. So as of right now, you're holding her, but she is still squirming and screaming and trying to reach up and claw at her eyes.
How
Hey,
come?
hey.
Ileana.
Somebody help!
All right, roll again.
Okay.
Get her out of the room.
She's gonna try to get out.
I'm not in the room.
She's not in the room.
Another spell slot.
That's a 7.
This is the third natural 20 I've rolled.
Okay,
Wait.
so you're still holding on to her, but she's still
I'm
trying
still-
to claw.
She's
I'll
not
try
in
to-
the room? Why
No.
did she start grabbing her?
Because she saw
Because
them.
the door. Is there any? Can I look around the room? Do the animals have eyes?
Yeah, all of them.
Anything going on in any of those eyes? Like, Starkin?
Can I shut the door?
Not that you can see. Emory shuts the door. I need Oliver and Aeliana to roll again.
Yep.
Am I still rolling with advantage? 'Cause damage-
4.
Yes, Danny's helping you. Yeah.
4?
I'm weak.
I rolled an 11, but that's better.
Xander, hold on. Aeliana, does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Xander's hitting. Okay.
Xander walks up and slaps Aeliana across the face, dealing 1 point of damage, and Aeliana, you come to. I'm sorry.
Hey. Okay, you good?
The hell?
And you, unlike the others, you didn't black out or anything, just the fear subsides.
Are you okay?
She like touches her eyes. She gotta like scratch. them
Yeah,
all
you
out.
see
You're
her.
still good.
You see
Still
her.
good.
Aeliana blinks, and out of her tear duct, a single
Ooh.
tear of blood
Ooh.
falls.
You're okay. Yeah, you're still
What in
pretty
the
as
hell
ever.
was that?
This house. We've got to get out of here.
Still
We
gotta
need
find a
something
couple
from
keys.
this Room, yeah, it was locked. It was
We
closed.
gotta
Sorry.
go. Well
Oh.
then, how about
Oh,
Aeliana doesn't go in?
yeah, Aeliana, stay back. And
Rowina and
will
I can.
go in.
All right.
Grab her hand.
Rowena and Emory, you walk in.
Really quick and like shut the
Yeah, you walk in really quick, shut the door. Aeliana, you do have almost like a. It's like okay, but nothing happens.
Yep.
You have control over
She's
your
like
faculties.
looking around, like
Is she
Um,
afraid
all
of
over
animals?
now, like. looking for
Xander
her.
does just again like I'm really sorry. It's what I needed to do.
It's fine. It's fine.
Not alive.
He does look like a little like tense, like not afraid, but like ready for Oliver to do something if he does get mad. But Rowena and Emory, you walk in, shut the door. You see all the animal heads that I described earlier.
Do you see a key
Nice.
anywhere?
I'll just start like looking behind animal heads, like feeling around.
Roll an investigation check for me, Emory. I'll say an advantage because Rowena's helping you.
At advantage.
Yeah, Rowena's probably helping you
Because
out,
that
right,
was
Rowena?
a natural
Yeah.
20 and an 11.
Oh, nice. So with a nat
Um,
20,
Yeah, investigation 29.
I would say with a 29, Emory, you don't even go around the room and start feeling for things. You immediately put your puzzle brain together, and you are very proud of yourself in this moment as you immediately know where this key is. Because
And it's-
downstairs, there is
Yeah.
a portrait of Lady Delilah with a lion's pelt.
Yes.
And you walk over to the lion, and inside the mouth, sure enough, is a bronze key that you grab from the
Nice.
lion's skull.
And the room settles.
It does. And if you would have tried any other animal heads, that could have been a problem.
Ah!
Thank you,
Well
natural
done,
20.
Emory.
Is she afraid of animals?
No, I think it was another test of the house.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yes.
because she has a dog.
Hey, while we're in here, why couldn't you do magic downstairs? What's going on?
Okay, well, I don't think now is the great time to talk about me, and we should.
To tell me, right?
I don't.
All right, I
think
can't
now
wait
is
to
the
find out,
time.
and I'm
Let's
gonna walk out of the
go.
room.
All right. So you walk out of the room, and everybody, you are greeted with Emory and Rowina, who have one more key.
Hey.
Hey, good job.
Emory was brilliant.
I
happened?
just
What-
put my puzzle brain together.
Emory just walked right up to it, knew exactly where it was.
Well,
Oh.
downstairs there was the pelt, the lime pelt picture, and there was
Totally.
not to talk about what was in there. And I look at Aeliana.
So, 9 down, 1 more.
Get it over with, yes.
Yes.
All
Kick
right.
the door down.
Xander walks up to this one.
Oh.
He opens it up, and it is a completely empty room with 6 torch sconces on the wall.
Got a puzzle.
Easy.
Are they lit or not lit?
Puzzle brain.
They are currently unlit. Xander steps into the room and disappears.
God damn it.
Ah. Should we wait?
Literally,
Go in after- I'll go in
1 second
after him.
later,
Oh.
he walks out, and one of the torch sconces is lit.
Oh,
I'll go in
no.
next.
Oh no, we're gonna have to face a fear, huh?
Danny walks in. Danny,
Oh,
you
heck.
walk in, and there's a moment of nothingness before you realize that you're lying on your back and you're in complete darkness.
Mm-hmm.
No, no.
Alright, okay. This is fine. Shitty house. I'm assuming I'm gonna reach forward. Is there some resistance?
You move your hand, and it hits something about
Mm.
a half a foot above you. You're not really able to move your arm. You start moving around. You realize that you're in some sort of tight wooden box.
Alright. Okay. I know where this fear comes from. I've spent months trying to move past this. This moment does not define me. I don't have to breathe, so fuck all of this, and I'm just gonna punch the.
You punch the
Kill Bill.
wood in front of you,
Kill Bill
and
again.
it cracks, and tiny bits of dust and dirt start to fall on you.
Oh,
It's
no.
fine. I don't gotta breathe. I can
And
just.
you just keep pushing through and keep pushing through, and you start to claw through the dirt, and then you almost scream in pain as your fingernails scrape across cement.
I.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Panic starts to set in. You start to breathe heavier. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's so funny. It's funny.
Funny.
16.
You focus on that zen place, and you take in a deep breath, and you hear very distantly the chimes of a clock tower, and you remember the time spent meditating to that sound, calming your breath, matching your heartbeat with the syncopation of the bells, slowing it down. And you open your eyes, and you're standing in front of your friends, calmly, and a torch sconce is lit behind Danny.
Fuck. This house. I hate it.
What happened?
Just tried to mess me up. Joke's on you. I've gone through way worse shit recently. House.
I mean, what specifically? Maybe I can help prepare.
I was
us.
buried alive.
Holy fuck!
What the hell?
No.
It was a reoccurring nightmare I had after I lost my stuff. For a
That's
long
not-
time, I had a reoccurring nightmare that I was buried alive and that they had just left me.
That's not what happened to me.
What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it, just that's not what happened to me.
Oh, this is an individual experience.
All right.
It's
Aeliana
not
walks
real.
in.
Oh,
Aeliana, you walk in.
Already scared. We're just gonna keep pushing
You
through.
open your eyes, and behind you is the door,
Right.
or the wall, but there is no door.
Great.
And there's a torch sconce lighting where you are at currently. And you look in front of you, and it is just a sea of black.
Can I take the torch? Can I take the torch off the wall?
You touch the torch, it goes out. And you are in darkness.
Okay. Can I reach behind me to try to touch the wall?
You touch the wall.
Maybe try to. There's no door anymore.
There's no door.
Okay, so she's gonna start walking down the hall and just dragging her hand across the wall so she has something to hold on to.
You do so, every once in a while hearing your brother's voice. Aeliana. Coming from further into the darkness, away from the wall.
Nope. No. No. Keep walking.
Keep walking. This time you hear Oliver's voice. Aeliana, please.
It's not real. No. Keeps walking.
Keep walking. This time you hear Rowina's voice. Aeliana, you have to face it.
Face what? Fake voice? Face what? Face what?
Keep walking. You hear Danny's voice this time. Don't be weak.
Keep walking.
They keep walking. You hear Emory's voice this time. What? You afraid of the dark?
Yeah.
You keep walking. This time you hear Xander's voice. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe you have to embrace the darkness within you. Conversation that you had earlier, echoing in your mind.
Yep. She'll stop walking and she will slowly take her hand off the wall and just stand there.
You stand there. Nothing surrounding you. Darkness enveloping you. You reach back out. There's no wall there. You panic for a moment. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 5.
5 is the DC.
Oh my god!
You-
Oh no!
First of all,
She loses it.
just for everyone knowing, you do not want to fail this roll. But, Aeliana, you open your eyes, and you are outside of this room. And a torch sconce is lit behind you, and Oliver's like reaching out because to him you had just walked in.
White as a sheet, like even whiter than before, paler than before, just like terrible, really bad.
All right.
She's gonna go stand by the closest torch that's not in this room.
Okay, for sure.
Just get really close to the light.
Yeah, totally understandable.
Oh.
Rowina, you walk in, and You are surrounded by people, all wearing pretty common class attire. You're standing in a grass field, and you start to recognize some of them. These are villagers of Pakra. 2 villagers you notice in front of you. 2 boys. They raise their hands up and point at you. And they start to laugh. And then simultaneously, all of them take one step forward. And then another begins to laugh. No, they all take one more step forward. Another begins to laugh. Do you do anything?
I think kind of reverting back, she, as they like close in on her, just starts to kind of close in on herself. And like if they close in enough, ends up like kind of down in the fetal position.
They close in more and more. The laughter enveloping you. You know deep down in your soul that there is no magic to help you. If you were to reach into the pool accessible to you, that nothing would happen. You are helpless. You are powerless. You are a creature. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Well,
The laughter gets more and more. Your heart begins to beat and beat and beat. And suddenly, Emory is there in front of you, pulling your hands away as you have come out of this room, shaking your head with your hands holding your head. And Emory is pulling your hands away and bringing you into the current moment.
Hi. It's okay. You did it. You did it.
And there's a torch Scott's lit in the room.
oh,
Nice.
holy shit.
Good job, everybody. It's only lightly traumatizing.
I should probably go next.
Rowina would just like instinctually like grab you and give you a big hug before you walk in.
Do you want to stay with Emory or Rowina for a bit? I can go next. You can go next. Doesn't matter.
I'll look at Rowena.
I'm okay.
You've got this.
I'll go next. I don't know. What's it gonna be? Who cares?
You're not afraid of anything, right?
Nothing. Except spiders. It's gonna be a big spider.
It's
And
gonna
I
be a
know
big
that going in, and I'm gonna stab it.
Oh god.
Emory, you walk into the room, and all of a sudden, you realize that from the angle that you are, that you have walked out of the locked room with the infernal lock out it. And you see your party in front of you, all of them looking into the door in front of them expectantly. You're 15, 20, 30 feet away.
Oh, it's broken.
And from around both corners, from around the corner to the right and from up the stairs, you see 2 figures clad in black, weapons out. The party doesn't notice them.
Guys?
They're currently making their way to the party. You say guys, and as you go to say guys, you can't get it out. And you take a step forward, and it's a slog. And you can't really move. And you see the figures getting closer and closer to your friends.
I will attempt to throw my sleeve dagger to like get.
Slowly reach in. It's like you're in a pool of molasses, but you take out your dagger and manage a throw, and it just stays right where it is, just so ever so slowly moving. And the two figures look back at you, and you see you, the face of you, and both of these figures turn to look back at you. And simultaneously, with dual voices, they both say, "You're not fast enough." And then they turn around and they start creeping back towards the party. And you keep slogging and you just can't move. You don't have the control over your body that you want to have. And you take out your rapier and you try everything, and you can feel your body. You can feel it tense with every movement. You are trying at 100% capacity, 120% capacity, but it's not fast enough. You can't get through it. You see the first figure reach Xander and slit his throat. You see the second one come up behind Aeliana, begin to stab her multiple times. You see that Oliver gets pulled down to the ground and beaten to a pulp. You see that Danny tries to fight back, but he just gets surrounded. And lastly, you see Rowina. They grab her by the horns and start thrashing her around, twisting her. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh. 18.
I need you to roll an attack at advantage.
It's hard to see the dice. With what? Rapier?
Yeah.
Because it's out. That is 22.
Roll damage. Just regular damage, no sneak attack.
Max damage, so 8 plus 5, 13? 14?
You
13.
feel yourself screaming, and all of you standing in front of the room, Emory appears, "No!" and swipes his rapier. And for a moment, nothing happens. And then you see blood begin to pour down Rowina's dress as you have sliced her across the chest.
Shit.
Oh,
In real life?
Yes.
heal.
Do I take
And
damage?
You take 13 points of damage.
No!
I got it. I can help. I'll do a quick hand of healing on you.
Jesus
Like, that was like
Christ.
3 fears.
That was horrible.
I'm actually doing okay if you want to hang on to that.
No, I mean, it's just a key point. It's fine.
I'm so sorry.
That's 14. Back to you.
Immediately Danny steps forward, and Danny's like, no, it's okay, and he grabs Rowina, and the blood immediately stops pouring as you see the cut begin to quickly scab and then scar, and a kind of fresh looking gash of a scar appears across the top of Rowina's chest.
I think Emory would have seen like a journey on Rowina's face of like the second you appeared and attacked her, her eyes like went black and she kind of went into like scary mode against you. And then as soon as she was like healed and in the split second that she like saw your panic, like kind of that just like melts away and she just like grabs you by the shoulders and says, "It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's okay."
Made it.
Okay.
Are you okay?
No.
Okay. We're almost done.
I'll give you another big hug. I'll just like keep my arm around you as we.
Yeah. I will like lean hard into you.
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking good luck, man.
and Oliver will walk in the room.
I'll take an extra step back just in case he comes out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, maybe give him some
Oliver,
room.
you walk into the room and just blink, and you feel rushing wind. And you open your eyes, and you are standing on a stone pillar that is easily 250 feet in the air. And below, you recognize what must be an aerial view of the city of Pineville, or the village of Pineville. In front of you, there is a short 2 to 3 foot stone ledge that is about 4 or 5 inches across. It reaches a pillar. From that pillar, there are 2 20-foot long stone ledges in equal width. One ends on a pillar that has your mother strapped to the machine that you found her in. You look the other direction and you see Aeliana. You see her with a dark clad figure, deep red and green, that you recognize as the Redwood Knight, sword to Aeliana's throat. What do you do?
So there's a path, another pillar, and then 2 paths?
Yeah. The first path is very short, but it is there.
I mean, he'll fuck. And he'll go to the
Roll an
first path.
acrobatics check. DC 5.
Boy. Nobody else had to make checks. It's high. I'm 9.
Yeah.
Not great, but
You make it to the middle pillar. Oliver, the 2 stone ledges on either side of you are beginning to crumble. You probably only have enough time to reach one of them.
And then can I just like try magic? Do I have any magic?
You have
or
no
anything,
magic.
or- I think he thinks about it for less time than he thought that he would, and he goes towards Aeliana.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check for me. DC 10.
That's a 5.
You sprint forward, and the ledge is crumbling, and you're going to either
Am
side.
I still inspired? That's probably gone.
How long does inspiration last?
10 minutes, I think.
Sure.
You have a bardic too.
That's what.
theoretically.
That's what the one I'm
that's
using.
what it is,
Yeah. That would make it an 11. Roll a 6.
First of all, as you're running away, you hear your mother's voice. Oliver, no, what are you doing? Oliver!
You're not real.
And as you're running across the ledge, Oliver, you begin to fall. You misstep. Your armor's heavy. Your clumsy feet get you again. And you begin to fall. And in that moment of you falling, you feel the dread of failure over you. And you feel helpless as you see the Redwood Knight raise his sword to decapitate Aeliana. But in that moment, weirdly enough, the visage of Aeliana that is so terrified, for a moment, Aeliana's magic is so powerful that it overrides this illusion. And you see her face go from fear to confidence as she just looks at you as you're falling and smiles. And in that moment, you reach out and you grab the ledge. And you pull yourself forward. And you sprint. And you run at the Redwood Knight. And you, as soon as you reach him, you sprint out of the room in the manor. And come running out of the room. So it's good that people backed away. As you come sprinting out. Your wisdom saving throw was the acrobatics check at the very beginning.
I think he runs to Aeliana and grabs her and just goes, I got you. I saved you. I got you.
Yeah. Yes.
After the 6th torchlight turns on in the storage room, a key pops out of the keyhole for that door and ting-ting, falls to the ground.
Okay.
Show of hands, who's ready to get the hell out of here?
Hell, yes,
Get
please.
this the hell over with. Come on.
You all look towards the door with the infernal lock, and
We're about to get fucked.
kneeling in front of the door, on their knees, with their bodies outstretched in a bowing behavior,
No.
are all 6 of the puppets.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're on our side.
We're not
I
taking
should've
any
kept
one of
it.
these with us.
They are facing the door, by the way.
Oh, they're
Maybe
not on our
this couldn't have
side.
happened if they'd been missing one.
Not a single one is coming with us at all.
Can I have one made later?
Sure, just not this one.
I can make you a puppet.
Okay.
Can I request a group hug really quick? Just
Yeah.
okay. Just like
Everybody
pull
does a
everyone
group
in, all
hug
of us
in the
down,
middle of
please.
this haunted house, 20 feet
1
away from
second.
6 creepy puppets.
Yep.
Do the
just
puppets
1
hug?
second.
Rowina kind of pulls the shadows around them.
And I will
just to,
say, in this
have a
moment, if you do not have DM inspiration,
Yeah.
you do now.
The power of love.
The
Okay,
power of love gives you
I
DM
needed that.
inspiration.
Me too.
Okay, thank you. I just really this
We're
means a
okay.
lot.
We're all okay.
We're okay, and we're gonna be okay.
Part of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is nothing.
This is a blip on our radar.
It's all in our heads
Mm.
so far.
So do you all go to
Right.
this last room?
Fuck
Yes.
yes.
10 keys, baby.
You slowly put in each key and turn it, and as you do, the metal dagger above each keyhole sinks into each lock, one by one by one, until eventually you turn the 10th key, and the lock, the metal lock, just comes off the door and just rolls to the side. The door cracks open. In front of you, you see a tattered, carpeted room.
Oh god.
All the way across the room where the nook would be, you see a coffin with the skull of a devil on it. On either side of the coffin, you see 6 pillars. On each of these pillars is a skull with a melting candle sitting on top of it. All of you, without even realizing it, have stepped into this chamber and are now lining the inner wall of this chamber. You glance behind you, there is no door. It is a straight wooden wall. And from out of the shadows, from behind the coffin, steps a figure. A woman clad in gray, dark clothing. A long cloak
Ooh,
God.
no.
flowing from her.
Absolute fucking
The
God.
face of death in a skull. Eyes glowing.
Oh, no.
Her hands are clasped gently in front of her as she glides forward. She tilts her head and looks at all of you curiously. She then slowly raises a hand. Does anybody do anything?
I'll raise a hand back, like, hi.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I think that Rowena's kind of like mesmerized by the spooks and is like copying, like mirroring
Yeah.
her motion.
She, as soon as you raise your hand, Aeliana, she matches your movements and begins to move with you. She waves at you. And then points. And she casts a spell.
I would like to counterspell it.
You will need to roll for this.
It's a finger of
Ooh.
death. Please tell me it's not a finger
That's
of death.
not good.
You will need to roll a d20
Okay.
and add your spell attack.
Okay.
And you need to beat a 16.
And you have inspiration.
It won't work on this.
I have inspiration.
Ugh.
It's finger of
Do you have
death.
inspiration?
You said I add what? My
Oh,
spell
the
attack
inspiration will work on this. Sorry, I thought you meant
Okay.
I thought you meant a bardic inspiration.
Yes, spell attack, spell attack.
modifier? Okay, so I'm gonna roll this in the chat because
Yes,
that
you
feels
are.
fun.
Yes. Sorry, I meant to say.
Oh, I
I
don't want to
have-
die.
A +7 to this.
I think we've reached the amount of allowed TPKs on CharmedPersons. At least this quarter.
Okay.
Hey.
With that, the spell stops, and she gets very angry, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Ooh, fighting the ghosts.
I'm freaking out.
Yowie.
Ed, why is
Oh,
my
that's a little
initiative
better.
such garbage?
Oh, I kind of love this rogue.
Same.
Rolled a 1 and a 2. Advantage.
Go ahead and put your tokens out.
Oh my
I
god.
am so scared.
Rolled
I
natural
have
20s.
acid
Fucking
reflux.
skeletons.
Oh, that was... God, I couldn't tell if that was you saying that or if that was Emory having acid reflux.
It's all of it.
All of
Sure.
it. All of the
Sure.
above.
Complex
I'm
characters.
really mad at how I hurt someone in my. I'm really mad about that.
What do you guys think was up with that basement room?
I don't want to think about it.
We'll
Yeah,
check it out
we-
after this.
Absolutely not.
We'll send the puppets down there.
Yeah.
I mean, I got
It's
it.
like it's Delilah's son that never moved out of the basement, and he's
Yeah.
just there watching.
Oh,
The whole thing
Play
smells
video
like
games.
Fritos and farts.
He doesn't have any nail clippers down there, so his nails are just really long.
Oliver, can you get your token out there for me? Thank you. All right, you should be able to put in your initiatives. I'm gonna go ahead
Thank
and
you
show
for
the
saving my life,
stream
Rowina.
what they can see. All right, we now actually have a battle map for this room.
Oh, thank God, people rolled well.
yeah.
Well, she still rolled better though.
I would like to
mean-
think.
I rolled a 3.
Fair enough.
I would like to think that in living, Delilah looked like my wife, Kate Siegel. From.
You just want to bring her into this.
I just want her everywhere all the time.
Oh, is it like in Bly Manor when she has like the
Uh huh.
melted face thing, whatever it was?
All
Well,
right.
it's
The
before
wax.
that when she's
Well-
a hottie body.
So, at the top of the turn order,
Can't fuck the ghost.
Xander. Let's
Xander
go.
is going to go first. He is going to just kind of like crack his neck. All right, I'm sick of this, and he wolfs out.
Come on, Zan.
In his wolf form. So I will place that token there.
Nice.
And then he is just going to sprint forward at this bitch.
Oh,
Actually, he's a tactical guy. He's going to go there to give someone advantage potentially.
Oh, God.
And then he is going to attack twice with his claws. Just kind of testing out, see what this is. That's a natural 1.
Oh no.
But that is a
Back to his
22,
old shenanigans.
which does hit. 22 does hit. So he is going to... Sorry, just real quick, let me do something. Blah, blah, blah. Boop. Okay. So he hits and does... max 11 points of damage. Oh, but it doesn't do as much damage as he expects it to do.
Slashing.
It is regular slashing damage on this attack.
Regular.
So that was 11 halved to 5. That is the end of Xander's turn. It is now her turn.
No.
She is going to... Her 1 6th level spell slot is gone.
Oh my god.
Nice. Sixth level spell, Jesus.
My life before my eyes, dude. Can't even. Oh man. I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Pardon me.
that what she said? She's polite now, suddenly.
Yeah, she's like, sorry about this.
Pardon me, sorry.
Pardon me.
I've just got to move around you really
Do you think the
quickly.
skull candles mean something?
She is going to attack him
Probably.
twice. She's just going to swing at him twice.
Or possibly.
Oh, wait, no, she's going
Fair
to stare at him.
Oh no.
And he needs to make
Way
a wisdom
worse.
saving throw.
That is
I
way
can't
worse.
counterspell because I have not had a
Yep.
turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't a spell.
Yeah. Oh,
she's
great.
just looking at him. She's making him feel weird.
He gets a 7, so he fails.
Would Xander
you
also
see
have
that-
inspiration with a group hug?
Yeah.
Who's
No.
in on it?
That's a 13 that fails.
Okay.
But
Xander, I
thank you.
Wow.
You see his wolven eyes go wide and he becomes frightened.
Okay, that's fine.
And he failed by only 3, so he is just very
The advantage
afraid.
is helpful.
He's very afraid of this woman, and then she's going to swing at him. And that's going to hit and deal. Oh gosh.
100.
Oh, I need to get a online dice roller.
Too many dice.
Too many dice. All right,
Break me off a
so
piece of
Dice.
dice.
okay, so that's 13 halved to 7 points of bludgeoning damage. No, 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Plus do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. 20 points of necrotic damage, which he takes the full amount of.
Oh,
And then he needs to make a Constitution
almighty.
saving throw,
Jeez
my
Louise.
God,
Zach, stop hitting yourself.
which he succeeds. So that is the end of her turn for now. It is now Emory's turn. Aeliana, you're on deck. Rowina, you're in the hole.
Okay. I am shaken in my little boots.
Yeah, you
still
are.
From hurting my sister.
Yeah.
So I'm not in a real big rush to go and like fight this nasty lady.
Yeah.
Can my action be an investigation check on these pillars?
nice.
Yes.
Because they have
Yes.
you said that they have different skulls on them.
Yes, they do. Roll an investigation check.
And I probably will move like Danny might see me like sneak past like behind him to go a little closer to this one to get a real good look.
Yeah, totally. You
And it's
see.
at-
Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
Did you-
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Roll
Did you
first.
Did you say at advantage? No. Is that I was
No.
just making that up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Nice try though.
Thank you.
You hear what you want to hear.
It's a good tactic.
You said at
14.
advantage, right? You said that?
You said that, right? I heard you,
You
say
said
that?
at advantage, right? 15. Right? Actually.
Pardon me,
No.
15. With a
15,
15, you notice that these skulls are helping her.
I knew.
And that
Oh.
it seems that they are basically making her more beefy, and destroying them will help make her less beefy.
Nice.
It would be beef.
The skulls! Can I bonus action kick the pillar? Or is that
I'm gonna say that's an action.
Bonus.
an action? Okay. Bonus action is I'm gonna go to the pillar.
If you
And-
want, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. Tell me what I want, what I really, really
I was just gonna say, I literally just giving you like, I don't know why I'm like I don't want to be condescending, but if you wanted to, you could, like, what I would do is like just bonus action hide behind the pillar so that you could have advantage on the next attack if you roll a good enough stealth check.
have. Why?
Because
Would
you
I have advantage?
because you would be
Attacker with
hidden,
advantage.
and it would, and if you are hidden from your attacker, you have advantage on attacks against them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just, I mean, that's just what I just because I don't know what else you would do with your bonus action. But if you want to do something else with it, please go ahead. I was just giving an option.
No, I mean, I just am gonna be, now that I know this, I'm about to make it my business to knock over all of these things, or get people to knock over all these things. And
For
break
sure.
them.
So you do.
But
so,
yeah, I would yell the skulls, and then
Let's go!
What about him? Halal the stone.
and that's my turn.
All right, Aeliana, you're up. Rowina, you're on deck.
Okay. So, because I can, I want to ask if this is allowed. I do have Warcaster,
Yes.
so I don't know if this really it's not technically the use of the spell, but can I do a cantrip and can I knock over, like, can I put this one out physically and then use prestidigitation to put that one out as well in one turn? Like, my movement, my bonus action, and my action would be the movement and putting this out, and the bonus action would be the cantrip, because normally I could do that with an attack that wasn't another spell. Like, instead of attacking and then also,
But prestidigitation isn't a bonus action; it's an action.
but with my feet. Let me look it up. Warcaster. Oh wait, never mind.
I think that's only you can use
What
a
the hell?
spell on an opportunity attack.
Something like that.
Oh shit.
And it's
Yeah,
like
I
if
don't
you have
know what
weapons,
the
you can
hell
still
I was
cast.
thinking. All right, can I run
Static.
into this pillar? Can I run into this pillar? That use my movement to just run into it. And knock it
I'll
over?
need you to
And
roll
then-
an athletics
and
check,
then
but yeah.
prestidigitation
You've been
that.
watching Oliver play too much Spike.
Yeah, I'll allow you to
Yeah,
roll.
I'm like,
I'll allow you to
I
roll an
can do
athletics
this.
check.
Lower your shoulder, Aeliana.
When can I get in on
18?
that?
18 is no, it's a stone pillar. It is not enough.
Oh,
So you slam into this stone pillar. Don't cause yourself any damage because it was an
Dislocate your
18.
shoulder.
You had good form, so it was an 18. So you
Good form.
you don't hurt yourself. Oliver,
so-
even Oliver's like she almost you think shakes a little bit. She's like she almost had it.
if
but-
that was a dude, he would have been fucking annihilated.
She crawls behind this in shame and prestidigitates that out.
Okay, that candle. I can't do it on the map, but that candle.
Yeah. I can color it in when I get
Yes, thank you. Yeah, do something for me. But that candle goes out, and you do see that the woman kind of screeches and loses a certain amount of hit points.
And I'm trying to hide behind this pillar, like, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt
Okay,
me.
yeah. That is the end of Aeliana's turn. Rowina, you are up. Danny, you're on deck. Oliver, you're in the hole.
Ooh, okay, that changed what I was gonna do a little bit. I'm reevaluating. Here we go. Super fun. Let's see. I am going to cast a second level chromatic orb of black lightning at her
Okay,
first.
go ahead and roll for an attack.
Modified 20.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
I don't have an FD8, so we're gonna roll digital. Not awesome. 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay, but it does do the damage.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and quicken spell, and
You see
I am
it
going.
crawl through her as she. You see she screeches, and it's like it rings throughout this room. The room starts to shake at the sheer power that she has.
And then could I quicken spell and use thaumaturgy for that other skull?
Yes, I will allow that. Which one?
Nice.
I'm gonna do the one like right behind her.
Okay, yeah. Someone help me out with that. But
Got it. I'm doing it's like
yeah.
smoke.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
You do that. She screeches even more, losing a certain amount of hit points.
Oh, and then I'm going to move to, let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna go over like next to Emory, so I'm near Emory.
Okay. That is your turn. Danny, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Advantage.
Actually, I don't think I would because he's stunned, right?
No, he
No,
would
he's
have been.
frightened.
He's just frightened right now.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So then yes. We'll make
He's only scared out of his gourd.
16 on. Oh wait, advantage. 25 on the first hit.
That does hit. She is, after you hit her for the first time, she's going to use a legendary action.
Oh.
Cool.
And she is going to swing at you once, but first she's going to stare at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
Bad when they do
Vegan.
that.
That is a 17.
17 succeeds. So you feel fear creep over you, but it does not hurt you. She is then going to swing at you with a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
And is going to deal... Sorry, just a second.
You're doing 2 legendaries?
No, this is all part of one legendary action.
Oh.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Her.
And then... 21 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
And I need you to make a
Yikes.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Yikes.
Okay.
Have inspiration.
16.
16 fails.
Inspiration?
I'll use that inspiration.
Okay.
30-20.
You're a lucky man. All right, so nothing else happens.
The power of love.
And that is the end of her legendary action. Continue your turn, please.
Okay.
Roll for damage on that first attack. Sorry, I should have let you do that before she went.
You're good. That's going to be... What is that, just plus 5? 12 force damage.
12 force damage, all right.
And then... It's 17 to hit. So
17 hits.
oh! That's just going to be 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna spend almost done, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, baby.
So that's 8 plus 6 plus 5.
Just give me grand total.
That's, well, I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna move 5 feet over, and then instead of doing a second hit, I'm just gonna do Hand of Healing on Xander
Oh, cool.
without spending a
What
key
was the
point
total
for
of that
it.
damage then? Sorry.
I did, well, the crit was
19.
8 plus 6
8
plus
plus
5.
6 plus 5.
8 plus 6 plus
Is
5,
19.
so 19. Okay, cool.
19 plus, on the first one I rolled a...
Yeah, no, that one I got.
Okay,
Just
great.
needed the crit.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so you heal Xander for how much?
Xander's getting 9 points of healing back, and he is no longer frightened.
Oh, nice. He like looks at you. You see him like in his his wolf head like kind of nods, and then he bares his teeth and like looks over at her. That is huge. And
He's gonna get a turn now.
Wait, I'm so sorry. It doesn't cure his frightened.
oh, are you sure? No,
So-
I'm just kidding.
It's blind, deaf, and paralyzed, poisoned, stunned.
okay.
Oh,
No
darn.
worries. He's
At least,
still
I mean, he's still
afraid.
got,
But he's still mad. He can be mad and afraid.
He still gets the healing back,
yes.
and
I'm
then
not
I
afraid
will
of her
still
day.
move back into flanking.
For sure. Okay. At the end of your turn, she's going to use 2 legendary actions.
Oh my god.
Okay.
To
All right.
she utters a word, and I need Danny and Xander to roll Constitution saving throws.
Seven.
Xander rolls a 18 and succeeds. But Danny, this was honestly kind of useless, but anyway, Danny, you go to do something, and you are stunned, and you feel yourself just frozen in fear. And that is the end of that legendary action. Xander kind of shakes it off. Oliver, it's your turn.
Oliver will, as a bonus action, cast Sanctuary on Aeliana.
Okay. Which gives her a +2 AC, correct?
No, she cannot
Oh,
be
no, that's Shield of
targeted.
Faith.
They have to make a
Yes,
wisdom
I
saving
yeah.
throw, or they have to move to a new target.
Yep. I remember that.
And then
What does that look like?
I think he. What does that look like?
What does that look like?
I think her hair starts to blow back a little bit, and she just starts to glow.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Dope.
Isn't she always?
She just gets the Beyonce treatment.
Which is how Oliver always sees her, but
Yeah.
not everybody else does. He'll move. He'll move like right there, and he will cast as a cantrip, Sacred Flame.
All right.
Kathy Siegel.
Is that a saving throw?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Okay, she does have advantage on this. Because that is a spell.
15.
But she rolled a natural 19 +0, but 19 on that.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And that's my turn.
Okay, that is the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, it is now Xander's turn, who is going to. Yeah, he's still afraid, so he's going to attack, but he's going to attack because Danny moved back because he could. So he's going to attack at a regular roll instead of disadvantage because he can do that.
Nice.
That is an 18 on the die, which is going to hit, and that is a not going to hit.
All right.
But he spent a bonus action to make the claw that he did hit on because I said so. It wreaths in flame so that he can do, it's magical, and he can do his full damage now, plus a little bit more. That is a pretty low roll, though. That's 10 total points of damage, but 4 of it was fire, which doubled it to 8.
Ooh.
Because you see the fire do
good to
more
know.
Okay.
damage
I see
than he was
chromatic lore.
expecting.
Switch up that chromatic orb, Diva.
He does a little bit more damage than was expected, and he kind of like licks the flame, and he's in wolf form, so he doesn't say anything, but he kind of makes a show of showing you all that.
Nice.
That is the end of Xander's turn. At the end of Xander's turn, it is now her turn. She is going to look at you, Oliver, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
16.
That just fails, unfortunately. So you are frightened of her, but you did not fail by 5 or more, so nothing else happens. Cool. But you do feel fear overtake you, and she is then going to attack Danny, and because Danny is stunned, she's going to do so at advantage.
You gotta heal him.
This might be it.
No.
That's gonna hit. That's a 17 plus 9. Yeah, 26.
Don't worry, I got you on my next turn, buddy. I got you.
Does that count as being charmed? What she's doing?
No, we frightened.
Okay. For the half health advantage against charm things, that doesn't count.
No, I don't think so. I don't think. Yeah. Danny, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Plus.
I swear to God.
No.
25 points of necrotic damage.
Nor.
I had 24 hit points left.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. Okay.
Christ almighty.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Holy shit. I hate this so much.
Yeah, that's a 19 on the die plus 4.
Thank God.
23.
Right. So you're good, but you are
I'm unconscious.
unconscious. Yes. So you are unconscious right now. As the necrotic damage, you see the the necrotic damage already on Danny's chest kind of like pulse and spread
So
more.
fucking sick of
and he-
necrotic damage.
and he falls to the ground.
So much necrotic damage.
That is the end of her turn, and Danny, you are unstunned.
Thanks.
God damn.
And
Emery, I got him.
it is now
Give him the
Emery's turn.
candles.
Oh, I can't watch this. I'm
Candles.
fast. I'm fast, but these candles.
Candles. I got him.
What I will say, just because I just want to make sure you're aware that you can do this mechanically, because this is a little weird. If you wanted to use an attack to get rid of one of the candles, run bonus action offhand attack to get one of the others,
Oh.
you could.
Well, then what I'm gonna do? Cause how tall are these pillars? You said.
They're like 10 feet tall.
Okay. I will use my rapier.
No, sorry, they're 5 feet tall because you need to be able to reach them. Sorry, they're
I was
5
like
feet tall.
10 feet?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
5 feet tall.
Okay, then
Teach
I'll
everything.
I'll use my rapier to like knock it off.
Yeah, you
and
just
then
like destroy that
Naruto.
skull.
Okay.
Naruto run.
Naruto.
Oh wait, actually. Run. Oh God, Christ, help. Up to here, and just dagger her.
Okay, so you only do one candle. But it does take away a certain amount of hit
Whoa.
points, and you see it weaken her as you run up. Go ahead and roll for attack on this.
And I'm gonna specifically do I don't think it's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna specifically use the dagger that
silvered?
Oliver silvered.
Okay.
$16.
16 is going to miss, unfortunately.
What?
Unfortunately, 16 misses.
What? Well,
Well,
But if you want,
Um,
no, you don't have enough speed. Never mind.
I don't.
Yeah, no, you don't. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Um,
Unfortunately, that misses.
okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. That is the end of Emery's turn. Aeliana, you are up.
can I use my movement to blow this candle up?
No,
Well,
it's
I'm
an
already
action.
here.
It's an action to do
God damn it. Then I heal Danny.
that.
Don't sound so mad about it.
I'm not mad about it.
Are you bonus action healing word?
Oh, yes, I suppose I am.
Because then you can
Oh,
do
yes,
that and
I
then use
suppose
your action
I
to.
am.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
keep
there you go.
forgetting that that's healing. Help. Okay, I'm gonna do. God, should I just do? Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and use the 4th level.
Okay.
Healing word. So that's 4.
Whoa, that's very generous.
10 plus 3, 13. Still not a.
So Danny, you 13 points.
And then I
Before
stand
you can
up.
do the next thing, she's going to use a
No.
legendary action.
I stay down then until that happens.
And she is going to cast a spell at you.
But there's sanctuary on me, so.
There is.
That means
You
it's not
just
Make a wisdom saving throw.
You just feel yourself. There is no. That's not what she's doing. You just feel yourself surrounded in a sphere of silence.
Bastard.
Nobody can hear you. You can't hear what's
Oh.
going on outside of them. But you do have your faculties and are able to do whatever you
Yeah.
want to from where
I
you're
just
standing.
can't cast spells with some.
Verbal, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna take out my rapier, and I'm just gonna stare at her in the eyes and just with the candle.
You do that. She even more so shakes
And
in
then I
pain.
crouch back down.
And then you crouch down. Amazing.
That's my turn.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. That's the end of your turn, Aeliana. Rowina, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna scoot to oh my god, well, Tony, why do you do these things? I'm gonna scoot to basically right back where I was. And I am going to throw a chromatic orb, but this time it starts as shadow but turns into this black fire.
Okay.
Nice.
Um, what
First level.
First level? Roll in the chat because this is gonna be big if this works.
Okay. I get a +7 to this.
You need 10 or higher.
Unfortunately,
inspiration.
you do have
I'm
inspiration.
gonna use my inspiration.
You're kidding me.
Unfortunately,
You're
a 16
kidding me,
is going to
dude.
Okay,
miss.
but as my bonus action, as the fire sort of blows past her and misses, it kind of congeals together and becomes a black flame version of my Hound of Ill Omen.
Okay, cool. So you see the hound appear kind of behind her.
And then he's gonna attack. He's gonna bite.
I'll
Do you
give
want me
him
to roll?
he would have advantage on this, and yes.
Do you want me to roll in the chat?
No, you can just roll.
Okay. Let's see. 23.
23 definitely hits. And what type of damage is this?
I don't know if it does a different type of damage.
I don't think it does. I think it just does.
It would be
I'm just asking what type.
piercing with just the direwolf stats.
Piercing, but it is a magical. Yeah, it's a magical creature, so it's magical.
But it's magical, yeah. 6 points.
Okay.
Magical piercing.
All right. She's starting to look pretty hurt, but she's still a little beefy. Is that the end of your turn?
Just locked on her. Yep.
All right.
And I specifically want that to appear as flanking Danny.
Okay, cool.
Or flanking, I'm so sorry. Emory.
Yeah, I'll try.
All right, Danny, you're up.
Oh! I'll get back up.
Yep, spend 25 feet of movement to get back up.
Damn it. It sucks. Yeah. Still get advantage because I'm flanking?
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably going to hit anyway. Yeah, 25 on the first hit.
Yep.
It's cocked. No, it's worse. 18 on the second hit.
Hits.
Another 25 on the third hit.
Hits.
$28 points of force damage.
All right. You punch the shit out of her.
I think I reach. I think she has her back turned to me, and as I'm getting up off the floor, I reach up, grab her by the hair, her ghost hair, and tug to get myself leverage.
Yeah.
To stand back up.
Ow. She screeches in pain as you hit her. And she's gonna use a legendary action.
Can I do stunning strike?
You can, if you want to.
Nar, it's okay.
Okay. She's immune to being stunned.
I was I don't know if they can. That's why I haven't been using Hand of Harm, because I'm I don't think they can probably.
Yeah, necrotic damage just does not. Yeah. So she is going to use a legendary action.
Does this woman have?
She gets 3 at the beginning of every turn.
What? I thought it was. Aren't legendary actions 3 for your entire encounter?
Depends on the.
No.
Depends on the other one. Sometimes you're getting touched. Depends on how strong. I mean.
I love her. I think I'm falling in love with her.
She's just misunderstood.
She just looked like Kate
I can fix
at
her.
the beginning.
I can fix.
Before all
She
this.
just needs a friend.
What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do?
It's not gonna be me.
She could have had that baby to take care of, but she
Oh.
turned it into worms.
Yeah.
She,
Great
she,
point.
turned, she turned the baby into worms. She's
What
a
are you
bitch.
gonna do?
If I had
Turn
a
the baby into worms.
She
Shit,
is
all those
going
animals?
to yeah, she's just gonna try to hit you.
Ooh.
That's a 19. That's gonna miss. She gets a +9 to hit, but she misses you. So she swings at you, and you just kind of like, you're already
Matrix.
stumbling a little bit, and I think that you just, as a monk, you have been trained to just kind of use that movement, and you dodge to the side, and she misses you. That's the end of her legendary action. You have any attacks left?
No, I used my bonus action for just my regular attack.
Okay, cool. Oliver, you are up.
I'm still frightened, right?
Correct. So you cannot move closer to her and attacks.
I had such a cool thing I was gonna do.
And attacks at advantage. Oh wait, no. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, because
It's the end of her next turn. So no, you are no longer frightened.
Sick. So then I'm going to walk up to her. I can't. Is
By the way, for those watching at home, this is a mummy lord.
Is there any?
Oh.
Is there any way I can get advantage with?
Oh yeah,
flanking?
no, the hound and everything. There's 4 more people around her, so you just have
So
advantage.
I'll
for
just
sure.
walk right up to her.
Hey man.
As I'm walking up to her, I will drag my hammer across the ground and ignite it in flame like a match. And I'm gonna cast
Sick.
Searing Smite, 2nd level.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you are.
God.
Aeliana spoons.
Same.
Yeah, everyone's.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yes!
Hits.
Yes!
So it's gonna be a D8 plus 2d6 of fire.
Let's go.
She has 16 hit points left.
Okay. It's 7 points of fire damage.
Doubled to 14.
Okay, well then she's dead.
so,
Well, then I do
so Oliver, how do you want to
plus-
do this, my friend?
Hey, buddy.
I'll just say, you owe Aeliana a wand, and I'm just gonna fucking
Dope.
just like two-handed, just like bop her in the head and just have her head explode in flame.
You hit her in the head. Her head, her eyes start to glow wide. The crack in her head starts to glow. Every orifice, every hole that she has is glowing.
All right.
There it
can't-
is. I've been waiting for it.
You can't.
It's glowing. and,
Damn it.
and she bursts, and all of you are blinded by this white light. And then when you come to, the room is dark. It is quiet. The room is dusty. The pillars have gone out. And standing where the woman was standing is a spirit of a woman. Looking like, it looks like Delilah.
A chill.
Sorry. And she looks relieved. And she says, "Thank you." And as she says that and sighs, her spirit evaporates. And although you are in this very scary, creepy place, you kind of start to hear the crickets outside a little bit. You look out the window and it's not completely black. You can see outside. And
Yeah.
there you go, just get closer. There you go.
Sit right here.
No, you can back up now. Yeah. The weight, the heaviness of this place seems to have disappeared. The coffin falls open.
Aeliana.
Yeah, I think this might be, yep.
Aeliana, you walk up to the coffin And lying in the coffin, you see a brass and sapphire wand. Colorful, beautiful. And atop of this
Hell
wand, you see a glowing diamond that is shifting between oranges and reds and purples and glowing ever so slightly, giving off a 30-foot radius of dim light. As you have found the Wand of Sunsets.
Ooh.
Aeliana, as soon as you grab this wand, you feel power course through your veins. And you immediately have the option to, if you want, attune to this item.
No. I technically have 3. Can I say I had unattuned the ring of spells?
Yes, no, yeah.
You-
Yeah, that's what the
Then-
process of attuning does.
Then yeah.
Okay. So you,
Special.
well, what are you unattuned to?
I unattuned the ring of spells.
The Ring of Spell Storing?
So that's just...
I can barely hear you.
Oh, sorry. Yes, the ring of spell story.
Okay. This wand, and I'll send this to you later, but just so you know for now and for the viewers, this wand gives you a +1 to spell attack and your spell DC,
Whoa.
and it also has 7 charges per day. Those 7 charges allow you to cast one of 3 spells. You can cast Chromatic Orb. You can cast
man.
You can cast Chromatic Herb and toke it up, my friend. You can cast
You can make
Chromatic
link
Orb
codes to-
with 1 charge per level, meaning you could cast it at a 7th level if you wanted
Oh
to.
my god.
You can cast Color Spray with 1
Cool.
charge per level. And you can cast Hypnotic Pattern with 3 charges.
Oh my god.
Oh, I have that.
That's a good one.
That's a
Best bard spell.
If you cast Chromatic Orb at a 7th level, I'm gonna be mad.
And on that note, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. So thank
She
you
just
so much for
accidentally
watching.
does it.
Wow.
Whoops.
Go ahead and check off one of the Sabian heirlooms. And it is now in your possession. Thank you
The
all
mood is lighter.
for such a thank you all for such a spooky session. I hope you had fun.
Oh.
Thank you, B, in the chat. I hope you had a good time.
Heart in the chat.
Thank you.
Heart.
Yeah,
in
that
the
was a
chat.
lot of fun. That was really spooky.
That was so fun.
If you want more spooks, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central, we have the first session of Alien,
God.
Chariot of the Gods. So come check that out. It's DM'd, or game mothered, I should say, by JMO. You'll see
Who's
Emily.
the respected DM? We decided.
Yes, the most respected DM. You'll see
Yeah.
Emily, Kelsey, myself, Sophie, and special guest Adam, who's been on the stream before, as our players. So come check that out. That'll be a blast. But anyway, yeah, thank you all for joining. Really appreciate it. Thank you to my players, the best players GM can ask for. I say it every time, but I mean it especially
Every
tonight.
time.
And as always, everybody say bye.
Bye.